Check, check, check. Is this thing on? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Jumping on in. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the live stream. Shout out to all my crypto lifers and all my lovers of life. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin tonight and the weekly candle close. Shout out to everyone here as we get into Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. The candle just closed 5 minutes ago. Let's take a look at Bitcoin and that weekly candle, 41,300. What a beautiful weekly candle close. Let's take a look at that weekly candle. I'm going to run it into the charts here and show you what we see here on the weekly candle. She's looking up at the candle. I'm looking up at the candle. What do you think? What do you think? Say something. She hit me off. She's like, stop that. No mas. Let me put her over here. Slide her over here. There we go. Got the mic on one side, the baby on the other. Let's take a look at Bitcoin and the weekly candle. The next candle already opening green, which is a beautiful thing. Well, look at the size of this. This is a bullish engulfing candle. It also tried to eat through this entire wick that we saw. Two big wicks to the downside. Not a fun thing. 2 wicks to the downside here. Babe, can you come get the babe? 2 weeks to the downside here. And we're going to jump into it. Just want to hold the baby before she goes to bed. I love you. Oh, you're the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Just had to get babied up. Just had to break the women's heart that were watching the live. Like, oh, that little baby. All right, let's take a look at what we see here. I like to delete everything and look at the candle just the way it is, you know. But this is the weekly candle, everybody. This giant candle, and I always kiss the weekly candle. I used to lick it too. Yeah, get a nice lick. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. So look at the weekly candle. Let's get a look at the numbers. It opened at $37,773.60. 60 cent. All right. The high was $42,386.20. The low was $37,555. We would close at $41,257.80. It would be $3,402.20 candle, up 9.2% on the week. Beautiful weekly candle for Bitcoin. Let's talk about the weekly. Let's talk about the bigger time frames. Everyone's always worried about the minutia. Let's look at the bigger time frames. I spend almost every day going over the weekly for each and every one of you and for everyone on the live and everyone out there who's struggling to find their way in Bitcoin, trying to figure out what's happening in cryptocurrency. So look, I mean, you could almost say that we're trying to break out here on the weekly chart, in my humble opinion, because that's a trend that we're breaking through. So there you have it. Bit of a, some would say kind of bearish flag, but it could be a falling wedge too. And honestly, this was the falling wedge that we broke from. We broke from the falling wedge like so. You know what I'm saying? And we could break out of this, also showing that this is a bit of a Sammy Cup and Hattie. Are you kidding me? Who said that? Who's doing that? Get him out of here. Lock that man up. Throw away the key. Put him with KC. Shout out. Look at the cup and the handle here to the upside. There's a possible chance that this is a cup and handle. Just want to show you the smooth move that may be coming out of this to the upside. And I mean, you get out a move here to $77,000 is the measured move of the cup and handle. Around June, if you gave me $77,000 Bitcoin around June, I'd be a happy man. You missed my super chat last night. Really? Really, Chad? You really going to do that? I love you, Chad. Come on, man. I love you all. Take a deep breath. You missed my super chat. That's so crazy, Chad. Come on, man. You got to give me some slack. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I show up every single day. Honestly, there should be one day where I just say, hey, I'm just being me, but I don't. I go through as much as I can every single day. You got to give me a little bit of slack. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. What was your super chat for? The chat is so demanding of lifer. It's crazy, right? Today is the perfect day to join the Patreon. You can pay through PayPal. You can pay with crypto. Email cryptolifers@gmail. Last night was great. Shout out to Akasha Corfield. Thank you for coming on in. Email cryptolifers@gmail. Crypto Cash. Email cryptolifers@gmail. They'll get you in the group right away. Guys, so many people are joining the group. I guess joining BitBoy. I just been email after email. My wife can't breathe. Literally. Like, thank God. She's excited as heck, but she is a busy woman. My goodness. She runs the entire back end. She had hired 2 assistants. She runs the entire back end of the site. I have no part in it anymore. People ask me, hey, what's up with the rooms? I say, email Crypto Lifers. They'll take care of you. But that's why we have it, so I can just stay in the groups with the charts, stay making the footage, stay working with my team, stay in the multimedia room. She runs the business, like, hands down. She is the chief operating officer of the company. She's running it. So she might as well be the CEO. I am just the face and the talent. Behind every great man is a greater woman, and I had to learn that for sure. So thank God I got one of those people in my life, one of those beautiful women, one of those people. Thank God. Shout out to Bitmode Crypto for always coming in here. Like to have that connection to Bitmode. That way when I say something, you guys like grab it too. Just want to say a big shout out to BitBoy and the team. Shout out to Deezy and the whole crew. Appreciate you. Shout out to Taco. Shout out to all the awesome people over there working really, really hard to make great content. I just want to say thank you so much for looking out for Crypto Lifer. I really, really appreciate it. You've changed my life in so many ways. You've enhanced my life in so many ways. And I am just so grateful that you took a chance on the unknown kid and threw me up there on the Around the Blockchain. It means the world to me. And I will do the same to other YouTubers on their way up. When I get to big heights, because I will get there, I will look down and I will always help out anyone else who's trying to get up there to the next level. I'll always look at the other YouTubers grinding and be like, hey man, pay it forward. You must pay it forward. That's the most beautiful thing you can do in life. And BitBoy's channel does that. I find that very, very commendable, very beautiful. So say whatever you want. That's a very honorable thing that they do on that channel. So shout out to BitBoy and the crew. Just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Shout out to Jason Casper. Shout out to Jordan Cameron. Shout out to Altcoin Daily. Shout out to Rice TV. Shout out to all the awesome people that I live stream with. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming through and for just being a part of the YouTube community and always making amazing content. So look, possible cup and handle, possible bull pennant, even though it could be at the end of a channel. Still falling wedge pennant. This thing could break up to the upside as well on the daily time frame. On the weekly, look, we crossed this dotted line and we're moving up. So let's see. You know, the last 2 times that the weekly started to make a move, bing, bong, ba-bang. So we're looking like we could be forming a big leg. However, you know, I just don't want to get everybody's hopes up. It doesn't mean every single time the weekly goes up. If we end up somewhere up here and we don't break this high, I mean, we could be rolling over for just a lower low. So I would really like when this weekly comes and rolls over, we end up somewhere above this high. The idea that this may happen is this here, the hidden bullish. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down on the RSI. I've been pointing this out almost every other day. The last time it was happening, I pointed it out, and I had to point it out. I had it literally went over it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks straight. I kept doing it until we finally really pushed out. I've been doing it now for about 4 weeks straight, talking about the hidden bullish divergence on the weekly chart. That's how you juxtapose price action with the RSI. If you don't know what divergence is, jump into my trading group or join the beginner's course every single Tuesday from 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's New York City time. I do a beginner's course. I put on a clinic for 2.5 hours. I go over all these oscillators, everything I'm using, show you how to set up your entire chart on TradingView, get you going, get you flying, and get you banging it out. So if that's something that you need, let me know, and we'll get you in there as soon as possible. Email cryptolifers@gmail. You can pay with PayPal. You can pay with cryptocurrency. We're also doing a deal. We'll offer it one last night because it's Sunday night. One last night, we'll offer this deal for $330. You can join the trading group with crypto for 3 months, which is usually $270, and then instead of $100, so normally the group's $99 a month. 3 months would be $300, and to join the trading, the course would be another $99. That's $400. But you can get $70 off right now, which is damn near 25% off. It's about 20% off. $330 in cryptocurrency. You can get the beginner's course and 3 months in cryptocurrency. Jump on it today. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com. They'll get you going. So we're looking at Bitcoin here on the weekly chart. Let's get back to the brass tacks. I like what we're seeing on the weekly. I see the hidden bullish. I like what we're doing. Where is the weekly resistance? Let's talk about that. You can see it clearly here. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. When I make my resistance lines, I tend to just get rid of all the shapes. I even like to get rid of even the moving averages, and I just like to be clean. So I'm just going to get rid of everything and look at it for what it is, nice and clean. So look, we have strong weekly support right here, where we haven't had a candle close below 36,730, we'll call it 35,500 area, right? We have then pushed up, and we haven't had a candle close below this zone now. Let's zoom in a little bit and adjust it perfectly, about 37,500. So you could say 37K. No, it's a little higher than that. Yeah, it's about 37,005. But we haven't had a candle close in 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks below 37,500. Now, we've gone lower here and there, but if you think about it in the long, see, no one looks at this stuff. They always think about the emotions they've been going through in the week, up and down, up and down, up and down, but they don't take a deep breath and just think about what's going on. We haven't had a candle close below these big points in a long time, So, trying to get shout out to everyone. So look, I'm just getting thrown off by the chat. I shouldn't even read it sometimes. I do read it, but sometimes it throws my concentration off. So look, here is resistance here at 43,000. We got to get above 43,000. That's the weekly resistance, 43K. Not too bad. We're very close to it. We could do damage. So looking at this, and we're back to the idea here that we could be trying to break out right now. See how that weekly candle is opening above the previous one. Could we make a breakout? Would love to see it. The weekly has room, telling us that it does want to pump to the upside. So we shall see. It'll be a beautiful thing if we can get above this resistance at 43,500 and start our way, really. And then it's on to the next level there at 47,000, but 46.8, 47,000 range. And then we're going to talk about getting above 52K, right? 52K really where those wicks are. So these are the 1, 2, 3 levels we need to get through. Now, if we come up here and get rejected by 43,000, then we're going to be looking for a bounce off 37K. If that breaks, we're going to be looking at 36, and then we're going to be looking at 31 on the weekly. So these are our weekly charts. You can see we could gap down pretty fast on the weekly if we don't get above these levels. So I'm bullish based on the hidden bullish divergence, based on the higher low that we've made here for 4 weeks straight. We have not gone below. I like what I'm seeing here on the weekly chart. I have another chart I'm going to show you. I'm flashing it for a second. I'll flash it back. You have no idea what you just saw. Stay tuned. If you can get the likes up, let me look at the chart right now. Let's see what's going down. We got 243 people, 128 likes. That's pretty weak sauce for a lifer live stream. Usually we have up to 500 likes, 600 likes. We've been rocking and rolling. I know it's Sunday night. I know we got March Madness. I know we're dealing with also a little bit of the daily, fall back, spring ahead thing. Can't say it right. Daylight savings time. Sorry. Daylight savings time. So we're dealing with daylight savings time. I get it. But you got to hit, that's why everyone here has got to hit that like button. The 241 people, we got to get you participating. You got to hit that like up. Get us going. Let us crack 200 on the live. Let's keep it moving. 300 on the live. Also, if you can get me up to 300 likes tonight, I'm going to show you what this chart really is. I'm taking it away. You really want to know what's going on there. It's going to blow your mind. Ah, the lemon water. And it's every time. Look at the lemon in the water. Make sure the lemon's going in the water. All right. Look, black cumin seeds. And of course, the honey. The honey, baby. It's amazing. Shout out to all the lovers of life. Shout out to each and every one of you. Cartesi alert just came off. We're going to take a look at the Cartesi. I see someone asking about it earlier. We just got to deal with Bitcoin in the weekly close tonight, though. This is what it's all about, is Bitcoin in the weekly candle close. Shout out to all my mods here. Crypto Muser, paying crypto by email. Shout out to Roddy Robinson, Stack McChain, Zero Allegiance, Love Learning, Crypto Muser, for all the fun and shenanigans. My man. Shout out to Jimmy Phillips. Thank you for coming on in with the 99 super chat. Evening to all you beautiful people. Shout out to Vito Mick. Cumin seeds plus lemon water plus vitamin D spread plus honey equals Warlock chemistry. Yeah, you ain't messing with this, man. You ain't gonna get sick. I mean, I've been on a live stream now 416 days without a day off. Never been sick. Never had my voice. Didn't even have a sinus. I've gone through all the seasons, right? I can't be like, oh, I got allergies again. I've been outside. I got the windows open. I'm surrounded by birds and trees. Why? Because I've been drinking the honey from my neighborhood all winter long. So when all that allergen comes out, I've already had the allergens. I've had everything. The bees have given me everything all winter long. That's why I won't have allergies this season, because I already have all the natural local flora inside my body ready to go. That's why you do the honey all winter long. I'm trying to teach you guys things. You got to get the local honey because you need the flora and the aura around you so you're used to what's around. Don't go drinking the Florida honey when you live in Massachusetts. You got to eat the Massachusetts honey from Pembroke, Mass. All right. Enough said. All right. So we've gone over hidden bullish divergence, all right, which is a higher high on price and a lower low on the RSI. Hands down. Look, MACD about to do a beautiful turn here. Last time the MACD got that close, we had a huge rip to the upside. Last time the MACD got close, we had another rip 2 times in a row. Third time is a charm. Bang, bang, bang. So the weekly is telling us that we're about to see a massive move for Bitcoin to the upside. That's what the weekly says. The 5-day has some room. The 3-day has some room. However, the 3-day could be a little lower on time. The 3-day says we may actually do some minutia, but yeah, interesting thoughts here. The daily as well is turning negative on us. I will say it is turning to the downside. Look at this. That's a downward daily cross. So the daily is not bullish at all. When I readjust this, because these wicks are on the daily from the weekly, right? That's why you have to readjust, if that makes any sense. But right here, look, I see, we budged out, fine, we budged out, but you could say top trend line. You could even, if you want, 2 to 3 touches, that's a valid trend right there. So right now, we're at the top of the trend. The daily suggests that we're going to dump to the downside here. The daily suggests that we're coming right back down to 38,500 and testing these levels. That's what the daily is suggesting. I've gone over this now for the last 5 days, even since Thursday when I was on BitBoy, right? One of the first times I kind of publicly stated it. So that's the level I'm watching, is 38.5. We hit that. That could be our next, that could be our next bottom. That'd be a beautiful thing. I know it's bearish. It's not the best, but if we come down and we bounce here, and I got my alert system, this would be a beautiful thing. Right now, the 1 hour and the 4 hour are suggesting that we may not do that, though. It's pretty interesting. We're going to zoom into some smaller time frames here, and you can see our really big line in the sand here is 39,000. 39,000, even 800 here. 39,008. If that level breaks, so we have some support here, and we could get tight. And honestly, there's a chance that we do something like this. Look. I'm just going to readjust this. There's a chance we're doing this. This is our trend. We fell below it one time. We came back in, and we're doing something slightly like this, and the lowest that we go to on the daily is right here for a bounce at 39,800. So levels to watch. 39,800. We're going to label the levels here down to watch. Here's the first level. Sorry. I want my not my call out. I want my price note. There you go. 39,787, but it's really, 39,800 if you want to kind of be in a ballpark figure there. Then you got 38,000, about 6, really 500 to 600 range. And then you're looking down at the 37,600, 37,500 range. These are ranges, areas. When you're on the daily, it's a bigger zone, if you know what I mean. So look at this. If you guys get me up to 300 likes, you're going to know what this chart does, and this is going to blow your mind. This is Bitcoin ever since it first came out all the way, and I'm going to show you a crazy projection that might just put you out somewhere here in the $400,000. Ooh, I didn't say that, did I? Ooh, you might want to see what I just said. Anyway, if you can get those likes up, I will share that gem with you. If not, I'll probably just share it on another day when we get the likes up, because it's just so worth so many people seeing it. I don't want to just let it out for a tiny audience. It's really worth just a big audience. I got to make it happen. So we're rolling over here as well, but this is what I'm seeing too. Look at this. We are now suggesting, look at this, that we're in this upper trend. and this was our downward trend. And we've been going up, down, up, down, up, down. Could we move to the upside? I've been watching this falling wedge now for the last couple hours, suggesting that we may pump off of it. However, now the 1 hour did something, didn't really gain much momentum, which it's not a good sign, right? So all eyes on Bitcoin in this falling wedge. Can we pump to the upside? The 4 hour suggests that we will. 4 hours suggests that we will pump back up to the top of the channel. Measured move would be right here at 43,400. So we're looking for this idea here, 43,100. Can we get to 43K? Does Bitcoin get rejected and then fall out? 68% chance that this rising wedge breaks to the downside. Okay? Measured move is about right here, 39,008, and it could even slip back down here. To me, that's the measured move, actually. 38,500, right? Which is that known support region. It would be a coincidence, wouldn't it? So break down what I've showed you before, because I've shown you a lot. You may your mind might be spinning. I showed you the weekly chart, all right? We've gone over the hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. We showed you that the MACD is about to have a bullish cross, and we showed you that the RSI looks good. However, the weekly doesn't matter. We could come up or down here on the weekly, and the weekly would stay bullish. So, like, we could bounce off 39K. The weekly doesn't really care. 39, 43, that whole area is minutia to the weekly. Like, anywhere between 38 and 44 is like the weekly. You get it? Because it's such a big time frame, a couple $1,000s to it don't matter as much as the smaller time frame. Something I just want to put out there, you know? So, and I'm just suggesting, you know, most people are going to draw the pennant like this because that's the time, that's what we got to do, right? I believe it is this close, and that, because you know what? I've backtested this for years now. 9 out of 10 times when I see a big head, when I see a big head and shoulders that drops out of the pattern, it is normally, it's something that falls out of the pattern. Like, it falls out of the pattern, meaning like it's usually a place where we leave the pattern, right? Is that you, little gumshoe? Come here, baby. Let me get a hug. I love you so much. Oh, my little lady. I love you so much. Say goodbye, lifers.
Bye, lifers.
Thank you, baby. Love you, Summer. Okay, 41,200 holding right now for BTC, right? Let's take a look at the 1 hour more temporal time frame. That's coming up and rolling over. Not a good look. Highly likely that's telling you you're gonna roll. So, yikes. When the 1 hour comes all the way up in the Stokes and you don't make a previous high and you kind of stay in this channel. So I used to do this thing called the Twisted Sister. And what I would do is I would make two patterns. Funny, I haven't done it in a while. But it was a really good tactic. Called it the Twisted Sister. I would make an upward pattern and a downward pattern, right? And you'd have two paths that the price is going to go on. Like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? There's one path that the price could take. Then you have another path here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So we're at a standstill here. Which path does the price action want to take? Now, when you look at the 1 hour, we could keep coming up and we could bounce. We haven't crossed bearish yet, but we're curving. So we need to see the 1 hour show us some love. Like, we got to break above here and then make a flag. 1 hour desperately needs to get above this previous. I'll show you what really has to happen to remain bullish. The 1 hour needs to get above 41,400 right here. We need a candle close really 41,500. If we don't do that in the next couple hours, it's likely that Bitcoin takes this falling wedge to the downside and comes back down to test one of these levels here. Either 40,600 or 40,300, these two levels here. So we're looking at this level where we're at right now for Bitcoin. And honestly, it was forming a bit of a flag, kind of an ugly pattern right there. You see that? And some bearish. We definitely got rejected by 41,000, definitely got rejected by 42K. You know, you can see the wickage. So 42K was rejection. We were making this flag here too as well. See that? We broke out of it, broke back into the flag. You can kind of extend it here. And then we broke below the flag. Now we did a bearish retest, try to get back in. And look, you can see, look, this is a bearish retest of this downward trend. See? And we couldn't get in, falling to the downside. It's likely we roll over tonight and we see some downside for Bitcoin. All right. That'll also kind of push the daily down. And the daily, you have to remember that when the daily rolls over, so when the daily was high, we suggested that we would roll over right here. Once the 4 hour started to roll, that was it. Now, the only thing that's making me think we may hold up is because how low the 4 hour is here. But again, I've seen this many times. The 4 hour just kind of rolls like this and we roll down. So just because we're down here doesn't mean we can't see more downside. And that's why I stick to the 1 hour. And 1 hour kind of is showing some dumb. All right. I'm going to go to a cleaner time frame. We're going to rebuild this again one more time just so you can see what I'm putting down nice and easy here. So again, big resistance right here at 41,000. We bounced. Can we hold? Can we hold? So here's the deal. If Bitcoin holds 41K, we're going to remain bullish and the 4-hour will take over and we're going to pump. If you see Bitcoin break 42K and come back down, it's likely we're going to dump back down to 40,000 and then maybe even test the 39,750 area. So huge deal right now in the next few hours. As 41K breaks, more downside. If 41K holds, we're going back up probably to 43K. So it's 41,000 is the level. That's really what you have to watch. If you want to know what Bitcoin's doing, draw this falling wedge in the 1 hour. Watch this stochastics RSI. And when this rolls over, because it's going to, once it comes up, once this rolls over and starts coming down, do you break this level or are you kind of staying up here to bounce up? And this green line is going to be your area here to watch. So that's your forecast for Bitcoin in a bit of a nutshell. Let's take a look at the Dow futures. Show us what's happening for the Dow tomorrow. If they're red, it's obviously going to push Bitcoin down as well. They've been very, very, very correlated. If the Dow futures are red right now, not a good sign. See, Dow futures down 91 points. We've been doing this every Sunday night. And if the Dow futures are green, usually we have the Dow futures are red. Usually we have a red Monday. It's not guaranteed. We could start seeing a flip. I will look at these one last time before I go to bed tonight, and we'll go over them. But the Dow futures right now at 91.40, not a healthy sign right now for the overall market. And remember last week we went over, we suggested that this week would be a red week for the Dow, that things wouldn't be too good, that we were going to see some bloodshed. Also, we're going to look at Bitcoin dominance and Tether dominance. They foreshadowed that we would get a dump for Bitcoin. So right now, the only thing really holding us down, BPRO, we talked about this on the daily, it did pump up 25%, just BPRO. I'm looking at JSMY right now. It's got the diamond forming. It's low in the Stokes, trying to push up. The Williams is green, showing signs of life here. This thing may pump regardless of what Bitcoin does, but if Bitcoin dumps hard, it's going to be harder for any coin to pump. Coins could pump, but it's going to be definitely harder for any coin to pump. Just want to put that out there. This is our new indicator. The new indicator here, the Lifer Elixir Momentum Indicator. I don't know what we're going to call it. Lifer Enigma. The Enigma Momentum, something crazy, but cool indicator. Has a lot of things going on for it. We're slowly working on it. It's going to take me the whole month of April, I believe. I don't think we're going to actually release it till May 1st. I think that's giving me a whole good month to really go over it. Also, I have a lot of other things we're transitioning. I'm going to make it out loud right now. We're transitioning to Discord, everybody. We are transitioning to Discord. Okay, we're going to move this entire thing to Discord. Why? It's so much easier. Right now, look, if you look at Telegram right now, this is what you get. I have other rooms that I've made and I keep, but they're old and I don't use them anymore. But this is what it looks like. Even if you make it neat and you make a folder like I teach everybody and you put it in your folders, this is what it looks like. And you go through and it's just all over the place and it's great. People still like it and it's learning. But again, it is not optimal and I believe there's a better way, right? I worked with a guy that's been working through corporate and doing all sorts of stuff on Discord for years and years and years. He set up a beautiful room here. He set up the Crypto Lifer trading group. And like, if you look at it, it's just like, look how neat this is. Number one, it's look at the nice logo. It's well branded. It's ready to go. I like what I'm seeing here. It's got events, Instagram, YouTube, right? You got Join the 99. You got testimonials. We've cut out all the testimonials from before. They're right back in. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. I mean, not all. And maybe he did do, wow, he did a lot. Because there's like years and years of these. Like, wow, this took a long time. Shout out to my man. That's insane. But then it's just so easy. You can hit this. You can see all the rooms you need. Ultimate 99, VIP charts and ideas, which we're going to move that to Elite Lifer charts and ideas. NFT Metaverse Learning Library, Learning TA questions, right? You flip that. It's nice and neat, right? Then you go to Lifer's exclusive. You have Lifer charts, Lifer alerts. My alerts are going to start going to this channel. When I send an alert, they're going to go to this channel for my trading view. You're going to get my actual alerts too. This is going to be awesome. Testimonials and the welcome in the 99 trading group. So look how much neater that is. You can go right where you need it, right where you need to go. I'm telling you right now, I'm an organized guy. I know how to keep it organized. The move to Discord is going to be better for everybody. I know there might be some growing pains, but do not worry. We're going to make it so seamless, and we have so many people there to help you out. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. Yeah, I don't do dark mode when it comes to Telegram. Can't do dark mode on everything. I'm colorblind, so I can't be dark mode on everything. Trust. I was looking at Terra. Why was I looking at Terra? Well, it's getting tight. Very, very tight here. This is low in the 1 hour and getting tight in the channel. You may just want to put Terra on your radar. Again, nothing's guaranteed, and I don't know anything. But the fact of my own ignorance. But you know, you never know. Terra just looks like This is moving up. It's tight. MACD wants to turn. I like what I'm seeing. You go to the 4 hour. The 4 hour is also getting oversold. This could flip with the 1 hour move. Seeing a green candle there on the 4 hour as well. I like what I'm seeing here for Terra. So we were on it before, and then it popped. Kind of formed this nice consolidative channel. Terra. And again, Bitcoin could dump and take every single thing that we talk about tonight to the down to zero. Remember that. I just want everybody to know that. All right. But Terra's on my radar. Just want to break it down. Let's take a look at the show before we jump back into all the fun altcoins. Shout out to anyone super chatting. Shout out to all the people out there on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let's take a look at the total market cap. So look, we rolled over here. We got high, but we rolled over. Rounded top. Rounded tops do not pay the bills. Rounded bottoms pay the bills unless you're short in the market. But look, this is a rounded top. Rounded tops are bearish. You don't want to see a rounded top. So we rounded tops at 182. Highly likely we get rejected and come back to 175. 1 hour wants to roll over. So here we are. Can we make a higher low? We want to see if we can stay above this level, really. Mini support here at 179, 1.8 trillion. We break that, we're going to be battling with 1.75, then 168, right? So let's see. Let's see what goes on right here. Can we stay in the range at 182? Anything is possible. Bitcoin could stay above 41,000, and there's a chance it pumps big tonight. Anything is possible, but nothing is guaranteed. Lifer does tutoring and teaching as a beginner's class in a class on MetaMask. Links under the video now. Thank you. Love the rounded bottoms. So happy to be here. Shout out to everyone here. Crypto Jeb and I both have that mild Newton colorblindness. We feel you. Oh, you do? East Jordan, you know Crypto Jeb? Do you work with Crypto Jeb or something? How do you know Crypto Jeb is colorblind? You talk about, Eric. You talk about Crypto Jeb like you know him. Eric, are you one of Crypto Jeb's peoples? Stay around here and come up tonight to around 42 to open tomorrow around the CME gap. That would be awesome, man. Vincent Mark has spoken. He claims to know. I never know what's going to happen. Wendy Freeze, Christian Pfeiffer, yeah. Patreon. I'm back to being a lifer. Shout out to Christian Pfeiffer, my man. Pelletier. Christian Pelletier. I'm back being a lifer, and this time with the wifer. Thanks for everything that you do, my man. Appreciate you and all the lifers. Thank you for coming back. You know, a lot of people leave the group and they come back. That's a test and try to the group. You know what I'm saying? People love the group. People love the group. Just guesses, my man. Haha. Shout out to Vincent Mark. There you go. Smash that like real quick. Yo, Eric Browning, man. You said Crypto Jeb and I both have mild Newton colorblindness. We feel you. Good to hear it. Always wondering what the ladies think. Met on top in her class who has a YouTube channel and ads. She mentioned crypto and I was surprised. Funny. Thoughts on BTT? Smash the likes real quick. Shout out to everyone here. Smash those likes so I can show you this crazy chart. You're going to want to see what's going on here. Can we get to 300 likes on the live stream? I'm going to give you some deep insight of how to make a pi cycle chart, show you what's happening, show you a lot of crazy information that'll blow your mind. YouTube says it's not receiving enough data. However, that is not true. It has to be, because I don't see any drop frames on my program. We're going to keep it moving. Everyone getting a good look here. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you. Can we get to 2,000 likes? Anything is possible. Shout out to Derek. Do you like Bitcoin because it's down less than ETH right now? No. I just like Bitcoin better than ETH in general. You know, more FUD to crash. No worries. Buying more Zcash if it ever stops going up, right? To it. 295 people on the live, 244 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. 300 likes, everybody, and I'm going to show you a chart that's going to blow your mind. Let's do it. Ask yourself, did you hit the like button? Well, did you? I had my reason. Shout out to Christian Pelletier. Thank you, man. Looks awesome. Clear as a bell. Shout out to K-Dub, my man. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate you with the feedback. I need that. Super chats. Mira and Melos on KuCoin. We'll take a look at Mira and Melos. Bitcoin holding us down right now. 41,268. Holding us down, getting green here on the action. Is it the 15? 15 minute does have some legs here. Look at this. So the 15 minute is forming what looks like to be a bit of a bull pennant. Look at that. Not a descending triangle. That's a bull pennant. 15 minute wants to break out to the upside. 68% chance that it does if you just take the pattern the way the pattern's supposed to be played with a measured move to 42K. Can the 15 minutes show us who's boss? Can it push the 1 hour? Can we get that love? And can we get away from this section? I'd love to see us break above 41,500, even 42K. It'd be unbelievable. Unbelievable. All eyes on the 15 minute right now. We'll come back to it in a second. But that's what we're watching, and I'll keep you updated on Bitcoin throughout the session, throughout the live. Took a look at total, the entire market cap of all of cryptocurrency, some ideas of what we're looking at, right? The daily wants to roll over on us, highly overbought, and we didn't break a previous, we broke a previous high. So we broke the left previous high and we're overbought. That ain't bad. That means we can come down here and make a higher high. That's a great thing. As long as we make a high higher than literally 168, we go here, anywhere in the zone. This pullback could come anywhere in the zone. It would still be very, very healthy. If we do anything besides hit the top of the bottom of this trend, it's going to be a very healthy thing for Bitcoin. All right. And the in total market cap as well. We took a look at the Dow Jones futures. We're showing you where the Dow might open tomorrow. Back to 83 coming up a point. We'd like to see this close green when we get out of here tonight on the live stream, 8:40. We also went over Bitcoin in the weekly close in depth. We showed you that weekly candle. We talked about the ups and downs. We went over the weekly chart very, very in-depthly. All right, like in its totalitarian, in its totalness, or whatever in totalitarity is what I'm trying to say. Getting mixed up here. So look at KuCoin right now. I just want to show you something else. The 3-month chart. I've been showing this and touting this over and over again as well. Now, very bearish was the last 3-month chart, but it closes in 11 days, and it has a very nice wick to the upside. It is a bullish wick. Indecision dojis together if you match them up. However, if I put this line here, we're approaching April 1st. April 1st is coming up. We're approaching April 1st. It's March 20th. We are approaching April 1st. All right. And when I look at this and I see what's going down, all right, we have not closed the candle below 35,000 really. Right. This candle closed at 35,005. This candle closed at 43,000. This candle closed 43. So the last candle right here that closed went from January, February, and March of 2021 closed at 58,000, right? So the last time a candle closed below $35,000 on the 3-month chart was the October, November, and December candle of 2020. Okay? So like we're coming up on damn near a year and 3 months since a candle has closed below $35,000. Like if that tells me that the bottom was 35K, and I don't think we go lower than somewhere, so to me, I'm buying a lot of BTC in these areas. And if we crash to 20K, we crash to 20K, I can handle it. I'm not putting all my money in. I'm putting at least half of it in though. And I believe it's time to buy more and more BTC. You want to have as much Bitcoin. If you can get your hands on 10 Bitcoin, you're going to be sitting pretty. I'm telling you, if you can get your hands on 10 Bitcoin, oh my gosh, you're going to have so much more Bitcoin than like 99% of the world. It will be ridiculous. If you get your hands on 1 Bitcoin, you're going to be richer than 99% of the world with 1 Bitcoin. Imagine if you can get 10. And then imagine if you could 10x one of those to more. You can trade BTC pairs. We teach BTC pairs here. Look at the 3-month chart, suggesting that we go to 100K, possibly somewhere by October 1st of 2022. So 100K by October. Says this chat. Hey, the last time we were here on July 20th, Bitcoin was sitting at 10K. 6 months later, it would 6x to 60K in 6 months. In 6 months, all right, it would 10x. It would 6x. If Bitcoin 6x's from here, it's going to go to $240,000. If it only takes 6 months, you're talking April, May, and June, July, August, September. It'll be October 1st. You could be looking at a $240,000 Bitcoin. It's done this before. It's done this before. We're not at 300 likes yet. We need 26 more likes, 274 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watcher so I can show you this crazy high cycle chart that oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you what's going on there. It's insane. Most people don't even know how to make that chart. We're going to break it down for you real quick. All right, so there's Bitcoin on the 3-month chart. Another thing that I'm showing you, highly likely we go to 90K. Again, I'm not a moon boy. I'm just showing you the technical analysis and, showing you exactly what I see here. All right. Rev with 1V. We got Rev with 2 Vs, not to be confused. Haka getting a bit of a move there. Opal, TVK. A lot of charts on KuCoin are trying to bottom. Do you understand that? They're trying to say, hey, this is where I'm going to find my bottom. I'm not going to go much lower. This coin's trying to bottom here at about 29 cents. It's trying to say, hey, I'm done. I'm going to boost up to, and look, 29 to 47, that's damn near like 70% gains. So what's great about coins that are on the low, like they don't need a big move. Look at that, 58% gains there. Crazy. We didn't hit that. I'm just pointing it out, you know. TVK, YFDI, and oldie, but goodie. Damn, YFDI. I remember that one. Open Ocean. Funny. Took a huge bounce from 7 cents all the way to 11 cents. See? GRIN is another coin that likes to move. Wow, GRIN is actually consolidating very tightly there on the 1 hour. Look at that. GRIN consolidating very, very tight. And you know who talks about GRIN a lot is Da Vinci. Da Vinci, the crypto dude. You know that whole team over there, Da Vinci, Carl, the three musketeers, I should call them. But, you know, and that brings me up to leverage trading. Everyone, do not join my group in leverage trade, please. It's not the place to do it. Number one, you're going to miss your divergences. Leverage trading eats up your time. You spend so much time staring at the charts. It eats up your emotions. We got the 300 likes, 301 likes. Unbelievable. 348 people watching on the live. You guys pushing it. You're pushing it. Look what you did, because TA works here. I know you don't believe me, but TA does work here. Look at this. If I drew a line here, I draw this line and this line. That was a bull flag. And for the last consolidation was this. We would draw this line to this line. It would suggest that our viewers would get somewhere up into the $350, $400 region on the measured move. Look, this is a flag. Here's our pole. There's the measured move to the upside. You guys just made us a bull flag and we pushed out. We consolidated and then we pushed out of the bull flag. Can you make me another bull flag? Can we consolidate again? Can we go parabolic to the upside? I believe we can. I believe we can. Hilarious, right? Look at GRIN now. And it's interactive jokes, right? It's high quality stimulation, right? Interactive jokes, high quality stimulation. I'm here for you. I'm here for your brain. I'm here to make you laugh. I'm here to make you smile. I'm here to get you going. If your brain's hyperactive, if you have a lot of people that just dull you, your IQ is very high and you want to bounce, come bounce with me, baby. I'm going to keep it moving at the speed of light. I'm going to keep you interactively happy and you're going to love it. The stimulation is going to be like, yes, this is what I've been looking for. And the love. And we talk about God and you know, I love each and every one of you. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here because you're making my dream come true. When you show up to my live, you make my dream come true. Your ability to learn is my ability to create the show. And together we form something so pure and so beautiful. So appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you so much. Wendy Fraze. This super chat is from Sam's Lemon Supply. Keep being you. You and the crew are badass. Wow. So much gratitude for each and every one of you. Thank you, Lemon Water Crypto Lifer. And this Wendy just paid for the year. She paid in cryptocurrency for the year. She reached out. Wendy, she pays for the year and then sends a $20 super chat. Wendy, very blessed to have you in my life. Thank you so much for you and yours. Much appreciated to you. Thank you. I will keep showing up. I will keep drinking the lemon water and I'll keep being me. Hey, thank you very much for the $20 super chat from the bottom of my heart, from my family to your family. It's very nice of you to do that. Very nice of you. Unbelievable. The lemon water tastes so good. It becomes a sweetness. It becomes a sweetness, you know. So GRIN is looking nice to me, possibly 90% gains. If you see GRIN stay above 22 cents, this thing's going to move. Oversold in the 4 hour, right? Getting momentum on the 1 hour. I would watch GRIN tonight. A lot of people like to trade it on the low. It gets battered and moved around. Definitely swing traded. It's not a long-term hold, in my opinion. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say should be taken as financial advice. This is just my opinion, right? And I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance, all right? I would like to read an excerpt out of Nipsey Hussle. The marathon continues. Dedication. Bitcoin is still really new. Look at the reality of what's going on. It makes perfect sense for there to be an unregulated peer-to-peer currency that people can exchange goods and services without it being linked to a central bank. It's no ulterior motive. It's honest. Between two parties and the transaction is transparent. So where is the flaw in that? Erneas Nipsey Hussle Ashadam. Rest in peace. The marathon continues. He was on to crypto early. He would have been a multimillionaire by now, maybe even in the billions. He knew about crypto and he actually signed some crypto deals. For all we know, his family has some crypto money right now because he did a deal with some crypto companies. He was in a deal with Puma. I remember when he was on the plane coming out of Puma, I was watching his documentary. He had just did a deal with a crypto company. I can't remember them. He was into NFTs early too, man. My man was on top of it. He really, really was. Shout out to Nipsey. Appreciate each and every one of you. Anyone that loves Nipsey, appreciate you. If you love Nipsey, if you're a fan of Nipsey, I'm a fan of you. Nipsey spread love, positivity, changed the world, went to his own hood and recreated it. Got shot in front of his own hood. What he was doing, I still can't believe the story is so tragic. Shout out to Laura London, everything she did. Shout out to his kids. Shout out to his family. When I get bigger and bigger, if I can ever do something for him and his family, I will. An event, something in his name, I will do something. I'll have a trade event in his name, a BitBoy conference in his name. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. You know what? Let me turn down the music. Moment of silence for Nipsey Hussle right now. I don't care. I'm stopping my show right now. Moment of silence for Nipsey Hussle. I put my time and everything I have in against the frequencies, with the frequencies and the people that I love. I loved his energy. I loved his frequency. I knew exactly what he was putting down. I picked up what he was putting down, and I'm carrying that torch. The marathon continues. Let's do a moment of silence for Nipsey Hussle. May you always be remembered, Nipsey, and everything you did will never be in vain. We will continue to push your name and your thoughts and your ideas and your beauty and your strength. Shout out to everyone that loves what I'm loving. Shout out to appreciate the appreciation of his soul, what he did for the human race. And I'm telling you, man, when you become part of the race, not just a part of yourself, a part of everybody, when you realize that you're here to help others and that you just become a part of the movement, every time you do something, you do it to push everyone else to the next level. Nipsey did that. Appreciate you, my friend. I ain't telling no lies. I just double up. Turn a 7 to a 14, to a 14 to a whole thing. What you know about the... Did your mama's... Man. Hopped out in the old days. GRIN looking nice to me. Let's get into the super chats. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Looks like I bought my gala about 10 minutes too early. Stevie Conway. Sam, the Irish Naki Bukele. My man. Appreciate you, my friend. Make $1 out of 15 cents. Dude, I just tuned in on a moment of silence for Nipsey. Shout out to Craig Wayne. Nothing but a flow. My man. Thank you. Thank you, Grace. Speak the truth to the youth all the time. BitBoy, I dream nasty things with you. Whoa. That's crazy. Finally made the live show. Shout out to Joe for the $2 super chat. Much respect to you and yours. How about the GOAT Tom Brady offering some Bitcoin? How can anyone hate the guy? I mean, that was so cool, right? Some guy buys his last... You guys hear the story? I woke up this morning. Some guy buys Tom Brady's last touchdown pass, right? His last touchdown pass. I mean, he buys the ball. He pays $500,000 for it, thinking he's the man. But then Tom Brady comes out of retirement. That ball now lost value immediately. It can't be the last touchdown pass now, right? What do? Tom Brady offers to auction it off for Bitcoin, right? Then, I believe whoever company came in said, let's give the guy a Bitcoin. Kind of stinks, though. The guy still lost $500,000. I mean, but were they going to auction it off and give him the money? I hope so. I mean, and you know, or they're gonna donate. They were gonna auction it off and donate it to a good cause. The guy's probably loaded. That's the thing. He's so loaded. He paid $500,000, so he doesn't. They're like, oh, we don't need to help you get your $500,000 back, but you did buy something that he'll probably buy the next one next year or whatever, right? So Tom Brady coming out of retirement is bullish for crypto. I know, right? I mean, it is now that he's talking about Bitcoin and all this is good. Anything when Bitcoin comes up with sports action, it's awesome. He'll make an NFT. Yeah, for sure. So GRIN on my radar. I like what I'm looking at for GRIN. I see XHV in the back of my head here. We were looking at SHE. We took it down. Haven protocol. Let's take a look at what it's doing now. Not to be confused with Safe Haven, right? Thought I could hold this level. Look, support and resistance. It broke that and bounced to the downside, right? A lot of coins kind of dropped when Bitcoin dominance fell a little bit. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance before we jump back into the alts, because we got to see you want to feel what the overall market's doing for you, right? Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. If it's about to pump, it's not good for the alts. If it's about to dump, it's good for the alts. So look at this. It's in an inverted head and shoulder here. It fell out of the pattern that was in. Look at that. It definitely broke the pattern. Let's look for the bearish retest now. So it's going to try to attempt to get back in the pattern. It's got an inverted head and shoulder here. Look, shoulder, head, and a shoulder. 68% chance of break to the upside. It's going to try to get back into the pattern. Will it bearishly retest here or bearishly retest there? 1 hour wants to push up. So right now we're going to see a push up. Whether we want to see it get rejected by this level for the alts. If it gets rejected, good for the altcoins. If it breaks back up here, bad for the altcoins. Let's take a look at the 4 hour as well. 4 hour is overbought, about to dump to the downside. Yikes. Okay. This actually means that we could see some more power for the altcoins. Can the altcoins continue to pump? So look at this, rejection. This is serious rejection at 44.3. So, and we fall into the downside here. Interesting. Kind of formed a descending triangle, and now formed a pennant. It broke out. So we're going to look for this bearish retest of the 43.30 area. That's what we want to see. So we're going to see a pump back on the 1 hour. Can it bearishly retest? Let's take a look at the daily time frame. Daily wants to pump. We've talked about this. The daily wants to pump. So then we want to look at tether dominance, and tether dominance wants to pump today. They both kind of look similar. They both kind of fell out of a pattern now, in a way. We could extend their patterns and make them wide, like this. So you could say, okay, this is an ascending triangle. See this? Wants to break at least back to the top of the pattern, to the upside on the daily. I would like to see it get rejected. So we don't want to see it. We want to see it get rejected. We don't want to see the dollar breaking above $4.86, 4.86 on the percentage there. That's what we're looking at. All right. So, but when this wants to dump with Bitcoin dominance and you see Bitcoin at the top, it usually means we're going to see a big pullback for Bitcoin. So I wouldn't be surprised. So that's why we're holding on that 4 hour. We're waiting to see what Bitcoin does in the 4 hour and the 1 hour, because I've seen smaller time frames. I've seen the daily want to push and the 4 hour do something crazy. What it does is it does dump eventually. Remember, this daily will come to play. Eventually, Bitcoin will dump on the daily. However, if you can go bigger on smaller time frames, let me say, I got to show you what I mean. So, whenever the daily gets up here, ooh, look at the curve that's going on here, though. See that? See that? That's what I'm talking about. See this? This is interesting. Normally, we'd be headed more down, and we'd be heading down. I don't know why that did that. We'd be heading down. Oh, wow, it's like not letting me leave the section. That was weird. It's like doubling up to an area. Like it was like only letting me make the move in a certain way. But look, if this keeps coming down, right? It was like a glitch. If this keeps coming down, okay, that's what we want to see. But, you know, even so, right now, I just saw this kind of round. It's slight, but see how it's starting to, that's interesting. We could do something like this. There's a chance it's starting to do something like that. There's a chance. 4 hour wants to make a move here. And I will say, let's backtest this thought. Let's backtest it. Let's long every time. Let's go back in the past. Let's long every time the 4 hours low right now. Let's see what would happen with 10K. So I get 10 grand. I go in right here for Bitcoin at 41,500. And I'm just going to sell the Stokes, which means I get in, I get out. That's 7%. I make $700. Perfect. All right. I get in the next time we get low in the Stokes. Right there. We go sideways. We dip. I get hit with my stop loss. Maybe I lose like 100 because it's tight. We get in right here. A little bit of a pump. Nothing. This chop. You might have survived these, but not much win, not much chop. But whatever. Doesn't look like you would have lost a lot either because you would have just got out right there. I'm showing you the pumps on the 4 hour with the stochastic. So the stochastic below the dotted line, they come up, they curve. What did you get? About 3 or 8%. Here you got about 5. And then the next one, if you long this clean one to the bottom, that made you another, look, $1,300 on 10K. It comes back down, you long the next long. So you can see that the point of the story is longing the 4 hour when you're below the dotted line or close to it. If you can see, it has a pretty good track record of winning here. There it is again for the win. We're low right here, you come up, boom, another 14%. There it is again, you're on the low, you come up, another 14%. So on average, we're getting between 3 and 14. 4 times we got about 10, 14%. So it's just suggesting that we do pump here on the 4 hour. You see? Because we're low in the stochastic. So, and we are seeing the green movement. So I know the daily looks worrisome. That's why and again, I'll show you this. This could start rolling over and the daily will push down. It's a confusing world stochastics are confusing if you don't use them every day. You got to get to know them. You got to get to know them. You got to get to know what they could do to you. Now, yes, the stochastics can do iffy things, but there's a general probability, and that's what I'm trying to teach everybody. It's like if I press on the gas, the car goes fast, but like one time the car only goes a little bit fast. So, most of the time, so you play the probability. Nothing says yes every time, but you play the probability, okay? We don't miss super chats here. The mods write them down, and then we go over them. We don't miss super chats. So you're lying, Kyle. We don't miss super chats. My mod will write it down, and then we go over it. So we don't miss super chats. How dare you? If you ever say something like that again, you will be removed from the stream. Yes, you will. I actually might remove you right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove you right now, Kyle. Sorry. You're gone. Just joking. I would never do something like that. Anyway, but don't play yourself. The mods are on fire. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Patience. Liar. How dare you? How dare you? Super chats. Mira and Melos. KuCoin and YFI. Never missed a super chat. Never say never. You know William Tell's brother William Tell, right? No, William Tell's brother Never Tell, right? So that's what we see for Bitcoin. And look, we did bounce from 41,000. It's holding well. So all eyes on this pennant here on the 15-minute. And look, it's breaking out as suggested. Look at this. We suggested this pennant would break out. It is breaking out. We called this. Amazing. Look at that. The last half an hour. Can we get up here? Highly likely we'll probably come up to get rejected. But look, we're breaking through resistance right here at 41,500 area. Can we get through 41,500, baby? There it is. There it is. Could have traded this scalp. A lot of times I point out a trade. It will happen live on the live stream. Another thing I want to show you that I just saw that normal people won't see, but I'm a fruitcake, is a shoulder head and a shoulder. Look, you would never see that. Look at that. Impossible to see, but I can see it because I have like X-ray freaking patent vision. I'm like Superman in TA. I'm telling you. And look at this W. That's a double bottom right there. Is it not? That's a W. Learn what a W will do to you. 1, 2, 3. The W measured move is right here. Bang. There you have it, folks. There you have the move. All right. So that's how we were able to see that. Now you see we're getting rejected there coming up. I'd like to see us get above that zone. However, if we don't, we're just going to couple this like this. And then we could even be in a tighter channel. See that? It's all about being versatile. Can you change what you're thinking immediately? Can you keep it moving? Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is set in stone. You got to be fluid. Be like water. Okay? Okay, let's jump into the super chats. It is about 9 o'clock p.m. It's been 8 to 9. We've gone over the entire market. Look at what we're doing. Bitcoin dominance, total. The dollar index as well. Let's take a look at the dollar index. What's happening with the dollar? That's going to affect all your trades. Any super chat you asked about, these will affect them all. Bit of an M pattern here that I was hoping would dump to the downside. So far, it has not. It got oversold in the daily and forming a pennant again. The dollar showing signs of strength. Not a good look for Bitcoin. As I showed you, the daily could be dumping on us. We're in some indecisive right now, and it's Sunday night into Monday morning. A lot of times I don't trade Sunday night into Monday morning because of the heavy volatility. I'm telling you, it's just one of the worst nights to trade. I just want to let everybody know that. What are the 3 alts we recommended? We haven't gotten to those 3 alts yet. We haven't gotten to the 3 alts yet. Shout out to everyone here. Can we get up to 400 people on the live stream? I know we can do it. Keep hitting that like. Let's get to 400 likes now. Look what you did. You got us to 364. Look, now we're in another bull pennant. I know you don't believe me, but I'm telling you. This is a bull pennant here. Top to bottom. There's a measured move right there. Up to 400 people watching. The technical analysis suggests that we will get to 400 in the live. All right. Let's get into the super chats. Let's take a look at Mirror Protocol and Melos. And also let's look at YFI and LCX. Let's take a look at Mirror Protocol. So I looked at Mirror on the daily time frame. And you can see I have it tight now. And it's getting even tighter. Very oversold here. Highly likely. It looks like it wants to boom to the upside on the daily time frame. 81% gains out of Mirror Protocol. Now, Bitcoin's high on the daily. This is low on the daily. So this is looking opposite. Mirror looking nice on the 6 hour. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours also oversold, getting tight. Mirror looking like it may want to boom. Mirror on the wall. Who's the next altcoin of them all? Mirror Protocol looking nice. And we've gone over this and we've been talking about it on the live and in the group. It's tight on all the time frames. Again, though, Bitcoin could dump and take this to the downside. High risk, high reward for Mirror Protocol. Let me slap this on. I'll delete this here. This is what's called a long tool. I use it all the time. I don't see a lot of YouTubers use it, and a lot of people don't use it at all. I don't know why nobody uses it. I find it so easy and beautiful. If you're in my trading group, we slap on the long tool. We look at it nice and easy. Then we use 3 commas to trade this. Very simply. Let me show you what I mean. And this isn't a trade at all. I'm just giving you an example so you can understand what I'm talking about. 3 commas. You can use this. This is free too. The link is in the description below. I absolutely love 3 commas. Beautiful, beautiful thing over at 3 commas here. So take a look. You'd go over to Smart Trade, right? Where it lets you do the take profit and the stop loss when you open the trade. You'd hit a limit order. You'd get into your trade. So let's look at this trade. It's Mirror Protocol. I'm not saying to enter this trade. Do not do anything I do in this channel. Nothing I say should be taken as financial advice. I'm just teaching you how to use 3 commas. I'm teaching you how to use this tool here on TradingView. I'm just teaching you software, okay? So take a look here. 14% stop loss for a 90% gain, all right? Entry would be the blue at 161, right? So again, I'm not saying this is a trade. I'm using this as an example, all right? There's no wink wink or any of that either. Just don't even get it twisted. This is strictly educational purposes only. So look, my take profit will be, right, at $3.08. So I'll put $2.99, right? $2.98 to be cute. I call it trading cute, right? Now I'm going to get out 138 is my stop loss, or 14. You could even go here. You can do 2 things. You can make this you can make this the number, or you can just turn this to 1448, negative 1448. Then you hit what you want to buy it at 161. Hit how much you want to put into the trade, right? Bang, and hit create trade. And then you're going to have a stop loss, a limit order, and you're going to be in the trade. So you use TradingView. Alt-T makes the top trend line. Alt-T makes the bottom. Alt-H makes the support and resistance. You then use a long tool to put in where you'd like to enter the trade. Put a stop loss. Make sure it's a 3-to-1 or risk-reward ratio or better. This is a 6. That's a double whammy. Get the measured move, all right? Which actually, this measured move is a little steep, actually. Let me redirect this measured move. Sorry. There you go. I think I was pushing it a little high on that. There we go. It's still 90% though, and not much different. And there you have it. So now you would change this, right? Change it. It says 79%. So you change this to like 78, and then change this, remember, to 17.62. This is the easiest way to trade, everybody. Look at it. You map out your trade. Look at it. Look at it together on the screen. I want to be able to put these together on the screen. I believe I can do that. Look how neat it is. Like, you get your stop loss, and it coincides with these numbers. Like, they match up. 78%, 79, you're going to go out at 79. Your stop loss at 762. You make this 762. These all match. Your entry matches the limit. This matches what you see on the trade. It's a visual, beautiful thing. This is what we're trying to teach beginners so they learn how to use a stop loss, learn how to set up a trade properly. This is what we're teaching in the trading group. This gets people excited. This gets brand new people learning the basics, and it's free. 3 commas is free. You can do 1 smart trade for free. Once you get the hang of it, it's $14 a month. Look at the subscription. It's so worth it. And then you can hook up all your accounts in one place, see everything you have in one place. The starter is $14. It'll blow your mind. All right? It'll blow your mind. If 15-minute look like it's running out of juice. Do you let it ride until your stop loss hit, or take profits in these situations? You got to do whatever makes you happy. See, that's a question that you're asking. You're asking me to ask you your own question. I love it. Beginners want someone to tell them. It's like, do I tell you go 35 miles an hour or 45 miles an hour when you get in the car? No, it's your money. I don't know what you got to do. I never will tell you what to do with your money, my man. I love you. Don't get offended. It's tough love. Like, you know, do you hold Aave or Waves? I hold both. I hold both. Funny, Aave is in Waves. Isn't that funny? I hold both of those coins, my friend. Both of those coins. So I like Mirror. It's tight. However, anything could happen. Be prepared to get stopped out if this trade doesn't go well. Do not be surprised if you get stopped out of the trade. However, it's looking good in the daily time frame, I'll tell you that. It's looking nice on the daily. So, daily is getting tight. Also negated a bit of a shoulder head and possibly a right shoulder there, kind of flattened out. I suggested there may be a right shoulder on Mirror Protocol. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in. 347 people on the live. The likes to 365. Can we get those likes up to 400? And I'm going to show you the pi cycle chart in a split second. I'm going to show you the pi cycle chart. Now, Mira is low on the daily. Let's take a look at MELOS. MELOS. I believe it was called MELOS, right? He said it was on KuCoin too. Super chats, MELOS on KuCoin. I'm writing in MELOS. I don't see it here. Huh. Let's go to CoinMarketCap for a split secundo. MELOS. I think we went over MELOS token way back in the day. It was like an exchange or something, right? And look at ApeCoin down at 979, struggling. We'll take a look at ApeCoin in a little bit too as well. Let's take a look at MELOS Studio. All right. It's got an Ethereum address. That already gets me a little like, you know. I want multi-chain, you know what I'm saying? I want multi-be. It's on KuCoin right now. Look, maybe it just came out today though, right? If that's the case, then they might not have it ready to go yet. $21 million market cap, 32 cents. Did it just hit KuCoin today? Is that what happened? Is it new on KuCoin? We'll take a look here on the KuCoin exchange. Because it wasn't coming up on TradingView. You know what I'm saying? See MELOS. Oh, it might have a different ticker, right? It might be MEL. Let's see what the ticker is here. No, it says MELOS. Interesting. All right. We got it on KuCoin here for a second. Do we? Let's see. I can't even see the price action though. Let's see. 1 minute maybe. There it is. Whoa. I don't know what's going on. I can't even see this coin yet. Sorry, my man. I'm going to move on here, wasting some time. Brand new, though, or something, right? It's really weird. I can't even see it. I'm on the 1 minute chart, 5 minute, like... You know, I'll tell you one more place. CoinTrader Pro, place we haven't gone in months. Funny. We used to go to CoinTrader Pro every single day. We haven't had to. Dex Screener really cleaned it up for us. Look at MELOS Studio USD here. Let's see. There you go. I found a chart for you. And that's it. 32 cents. Yep. And let's take a look at it here on the 15 minute. Wow, it's actually looking pretty bullish. Thank you for putting it on the radar. So look at this thing. It came out down here at about 18 cents. Now it's forming a bit of a flag here. Look at this. MELOS token is flagging out. Tiny. It's high risk, high reward for sure. This thing could do some damage, though. I would watch it closely. Thank you for letting us know about it. I appreciate it. We deep dived it. We found it. Possible 58% gains coming out of MELOS. I would watch this thing, MELOS token on KuCoin. And what did I just do there? See what I just did? I went to CoinTrader Pro, where you can find almost any coin in the game, right? And we became, you know, we're versatile. Nothing can stop us. MELOS looking tight, brand new coin, high risk, high reward for sure, but looking tight, brand new coin, right? Honestly, the market's not looking that good tonight because of the indecisiveness. You have to know, and it's Sunday night into, you know, although we didn't get the volatility like we normally get, it's a little flat for a Sunday night, right? It's a little flat for a Sunday night. Super chats, YFI. Let's take a look at YFI. And you know, you're in finance, man. Took a hit probably when Andre left, but I believe this thing could get numbers. Remember when it was the first coin that was like 10 grand a coin? I was like, what is going on? It was 7 grand. I thought it was a glitch. This thing would go, remember when its all-time high, $93,000? Does everyone remember that? Like, it was crazy. People got into this when it was $700, and it would become $93,000 a coin. Can you believe that? One coin. They would get in for $700. They would turn $700 into $90,000 in under 6-7 months. It was insane what went on when DeFi really first came out. It was nuts. It's like you're trying to figure out what's going on. By the time you figure it out, it's over. I got a piece of it. I was so into it, I got a piece. But you had to be like, it's like You have to be so into this stuff to get a piece of it because it happens so fast. Happens so fast. Funny, this thing's been struggling ever since Andre Conje left. And honestly, this was his baby. Like Phantom and all that other stuff, but this was his baby. Kind of sad. Look at it. It's rolling over in the daily and it didn't make a higher high. When the daily rolls over like that and you don't make a higher high, it's probably likely you're going to head even more to the downside. So look at this more like a bear flag. Take this as your measured move. And I could see this continue to the downside to about 8,776. Damn. Yeah. So technically, and look, it doesn't have a lot to go back to its bottom, right? On Binance here. So I'd watch this closely. I was never a huge fan of the project. A lot of people probably still hang on, but I don't know. Music coins have been popping the last 48 hours. Yeah, I guess there have been. That would be audio, right? Audius is a music coin. Give us a list of music coins. Let us know what you're saying there. DLR was the first frontman to meet. First guy who made me say, wow. In fact, Jump. Try to keep up with that, but it disappeared so fast. Super chats. LCX, AGLD, bull pennant on the 4-hour. We'll take a look at AGLD. That's been a coin that's been pumping on and off. Had a little bit of a run. In my opinion, all cryptocurrency needs higher volume and more circulation. Joshua Carrero. I wish I can give you 1 million likes. Thank you so much. You do in your heart. You did in your heart, man. 3-lock box. Thank you so much, Derek. Appreciate you. I don't know what 3-lock box means. Kind of creeps me out. Like YFI, LCX, AGLD. David Lee Roth, all the way. Old men have officially taken over the chat. Oh, that's funny. Is Bitcoin really falling off a cliff? Nice to short it. You never know. It might be falling off a cliff. You never know. That's just a thumbnail to make you be like, well, is it? I don't know. AGLD, bull pennant on the 4-hour. We'll take a look at that. Rainier, thank you so much. How's it going with your Phantom coin? It's going all right. It was like 133. Not too bad. We're going to hold it long term. Thank you for bringing it up. Game Dude. Sammy Hagar was a huge entrepreneur behind the Rockstar veneer. See? Debating jumping in on that myself just because the value is so baller. Sammy Hagar is still alive. Used to love that guy. Sold the Cabo Wabo tequila for almost 100 mil. Can't believe the sale today. Reminds me of the Cyber Monday sale, but almost a better deal. Not only are you getting the beginner's course for free, but you're armed and ready for the Patreon when you enter. That's the thing, man. My wife is like, she likes when people enter. Super chats, Mira, Melos, YFI, and LCX. Let's take a look at Lattice Token, which is LCX. Sammy Hagar lives on. Yes, he does. You like Gala? I love Gala. I think it's a great project. You old Aave or Waves? I do. You still in Phantom? How does it look? Your day one coin. I'm still in Phantom, baby. We'll take a look at it. Thank you for the 358 lifer likes. Appreciate each and every one of you for dropping the likes. Amazing. 338. We couldn't break it. 378 likes, though. Amazing. Amazing. Let's take a look at LCX here. LCX. LCX UST. We'll look at the US Tether on Coinbase, right? Came up, came down, bounced to the ground, right? Banged on it. Had these little pumps. It's kind of forming a flag again on the daily. Got a little bit of momentum. Trying to find that rounded bottom. See that? Attempting to find a rounded bottom. Not the healthiest chart right now. Still a bit at resistance. Forming a bit of kind of like a... To be honest, it's almost like a descending triangle. Like it's a little bit of a bearish move here. Not every coin's going to recover, I'll be honest. Not every coin's going to make it through the next bull run. Like some of these coins are going to be long forgotten. I'm not saying this is one of them for sure. I'm just saying, some you have to cut off. Like you can't, not everything's going to come back to life. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. 4 hours coming down to the downside and we're forming a flag. It's okay. It's actually healthy. And the 1 hour wants to flip. This thing could do business. The market structure is just so weird. Like, look at this weird double top. You could say that it's forming a flag here and it wants to break out of the flag. Market structure is very strange. You could see LCX break out. It's not my trade. Even if it breaks out, I like a cleaner pattern. So it might pump tonight, and there's some love there. And, in the next few weeks, that may be your bottom, and you could see a huge pump. I just look for cleaner charts. Charts that's a little easier to see, a little easier to get around. That chart struggles a little bit for me. I don't know. Not my favorite coin of the night for sure. Can you take a look at Qdom? If you send it in a super chat, I will for sure. Thank you. Thank you. It's just like everyone else sent it to super chat. Why would I, I try to do the right thing here. Told people to come check this out right now. Shout out to Timothy Rigby. Thank you so much. You ever feel like stop loss gets hunted, then pumps as soon as you stopped out? LOL, I set my stop low and just watch the market hunt me out. Yeah, so you know what I do is sometimes I won't use a stop loss, but I'll stare at the price action. And what I'll do is I'll put an alert where I would have had my stop loss. And when the price comes down there, I'll watch it. I'll see how much I'm down, and I'll watch. If the Stokes are really low, I'll just keep watching. If it keeps getting worse, I'll bail out. If not, but I only don't use a stop loss when I stare at the trade. So technically, I have a stop loss because I'm staring at the trade. Like, I'm there. And if I'm not at the trade, I have my phone with an alert with the level where I don't want price to hit. When price hits my phone, my alert's going off. So the only time I don't use a stop loss on the order book is when I actually alert myself to get out. So I want to be invisible on the order book, but you can only do that if you're present. The second I go to bed, the stop's coming out. The second I have to go out, the second I'm doing something that's going to take a lot of my time and attention and I can't be staring at my screens or can't really be fully in the trade, stop loss has to get put in. So there's, but that comes with time. You can only do that when you get better and better at trading. You can't do whatever you want. You really can't. Shout out to Eric Browning. Eric, I tried to ask you, how do you know Crypto Jeb? How do you know Crypto Jeb? How do you know that he's colorblind? You talked about him like you knew him well. You might be on the show. I don't watch the show all the time, so I apologize if I didn't pick up on that. Just want to see you in my own crazy batch of coins. Data been pumping hard today. Interesting. Bitcoin Gold having a little bit of a move. Look at that. Bitcoin Gold having a pump. Funny. Interesting. 10% gains there. MDT getting busy. Look at that move there. 2 in a row. The 1 hour just popped the last 2 hours. MDT was the play. What up, Crypto Lifer? Can you look at HBAR? Shout out to Toby Chapman, my man. Sign up for the beginner's course. Love learning. Shout out to Derek. Thank you for signing up to the beginner's course. You did yourself a good service, getting yourself educated, getting yourself going. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. You like Gala? I do like Gala. AGLD, bull pennant on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at AGLD. Lifer is the GOAT. Thank you so much. You're the awesome for saying that. What up, Crypto Lifer? Can you take a look at HBAR? We'll take a look at HBAR. Super chats. AGLD, bullpen on the 4 hour and HBAR. Ha. His name is Jared. Crypto Jeb. Jared. Crypto Jared. Funny. AVAX dropping. Market maker dump. Bitcoin dump. Bitcoin dumping at resistance. There you go. There you go. And that's why we do what we do. That's why we do what we do here. All right. There you go. Let's take a look at the 1 hour, Yep. 30 minute even. 15 minute hit resistance. See that? Couldn't break above the previous resistance. There it is. 41,500. Couldn't hold. You can form this pennant. Like so. Okay. See if you can hold, but it's likely you don't based on the 1 hour and the 15 minute, right? They're both going to roll over on you. Like, that's dumpage, right? And then what's going to happen is the 4 hour will start to get pinned here. And you'll see the 4 hour kind of just hanging out. And this could get just lower. It's actually even might do this and make a right shoulder. Look, shoulder, head, and the shoulder, and then boom. Then the daily will take over and the daily will dump on you. Okay? Daily, we already suggested this was going to happen. I went over this on BitBoy on Thursday and told you were highly likely to come down to the bottom of the channel. However, nothing's guaranteed. Let's see what happens tonight. But we are rolling over right now and we're breaking resistance. 41,500 did not hold. All right. Not at all. Not even close. All right. Let's take a look at AGLD. And again, Sunday night is the worst time to open trades. I'm telling you right now. Sunday night is the worst time to open trades, even if they look great. High risk. I'll still post some stuff to let you look at them. I'll still teach you some examples of ideas, but again, it's high risk, high reward. This could pump, and this has pumped regardless of the market. I will give us that. I've seen this coin do its own thing regardless. This could be traded on Coinbase. Coinbase for US Tether. And Coinbase didn't have Tether up until like 4 months ago. You couldn't trade Tether there. Now they have so many Tether pairs, they've stepped their game up. Take a look at the 1 hour for this, and it's pushing up to the upside. This may be the only thing that might bump right now. I would definitely watch AGLD. Chance that it pumps, but again, Bitcoin's a strong market mover, and if Bitcoin moves the market down, you could see even this coin struggle. So just remember that. If you're new to the channel, you must understand that Bitcoin controls the whole market. We could post 100 setups that all look beautiful. 68% chance, low stochastic. They could be great. Touching the 21. If Bitcoin decides to take a dump, it takes the whole market down with it. A lot of altcoin setups will just fall down and they will not play out. That's why we go over Bitcoin religiously every single 5 to 6 hours, every 3 hours, over and over again, because you must pay attention to Bitcoin. To the channel, you must understand that Bitcoin controls the whole market. So I don't know what's going on there with those. I'll have to re-record that again. Something's going on with that recording and this recording. Let's see. Check. Check. All right, I can do that. All right, everyone. Because Bitcoin controls the whole market, if Bitcoin decides to take a dump or breaks resistance, break support, it's going to take every setup with it, no matter how good the setups are. I don't care if we post 100 beautiful bull pennants, 68% chance of break to the upside, touching the 21, stochastics pushing up. If Bitcoin decides to go against your trade, it's going to take the trade down. I'm telling you right now, no matter what. No matter what. This is something newbies don't realize. They think every trade could go well no matter what. You must always watch Bitcoin. You must always look at Bitcoin. If Bitcoin decides to take a dump or breaks resistance, break support, it's going to take every setup with it, no matter how good the setups are. I don't care if we post 100 beautiful... Yo, Crypto Rich, bro, you're a weirdo, my dude. I swear, man, I have to call you out as a weird dude. You say a lot of weird things on the live. I'm telling you. Someone called you a fish, too. I don't know why they call you a fish, but some dude calling you a fish. I don't know why. No matter what, you must always. I don't know why they call you a fish, but I think he thinks you're a fish. Look, crybaby now, dump. This dude's a weirdo, right? He go, a black man, accept it, world. What a weird dude, right? Like he's talking about race and stuff. I'm gonna remove him, man. Thank you, Zero. Yeah, he's out. He's a weird dude. Get him out of here. He's got bad vibes. All right, cool. Let's do HBAR, 4JNet, and Soul. Bye, Felicia. Peace. What a weird dude, man. Maybe he's not a football. Yeah, he ain't a football, dude. That dude ain't a football. He's back. Funny. He do be weird, bro. He do be kind of weird, bro, though. Blowfish? He's a blowfish. You funny, man. She's funny, man. How can you not laugh at that? Can you check out GMT? What happened? I don't know. Good thing I didn't see his other stuff, man. What a weird dude. What do you think of Soul? L1 for gaming. I think Soul's amazing. Phantasma is awesome. I absolutely love it. I think it's a great project. Let's take a look at HBAR. Let's take a look at HBAR here. Different type of project, too. I think HBAR is too centralized. You know why? I asked Charles Hawkinson's about HBAR at a live symposium summit thing, and he told me it was garbage and to stay away from it. It was the most centralized coin in the game, and that it did nothing for humanity, and that he just was like, he was happy with me. He wasn't mad at me at all. He was just trying to tell me that coin's garbage, you know? So, yeah, I don't invest in it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I researched the guy who built it. He worked for like the NSA or some high-end government company, space, satellites for our weapon systems and stuff. Like, I mean, nice dude, really smart. They started Swirls, right? SWIRL, like, this is Swirls. This is like their stuff, like Swirls, right? Software platform development. This is HBAR. So you got to understand that, right? And I don't know, man. They're too corporate. Look, industry use cases with the eye, and I don't know. They're creepy, man. You know? Yeah. But you'll find that all on your own. You'll find your own HBAR stuff. Do your own research. I'm not a long-term holder of HBAR. I think it could come back down here on the 1 hour. 1 hour is about to roll over. Very overbought. Look for it to roll over just like Bitcoin possibly. Take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours oversold, so it could bounce here. Got an indecision wick, though. It's touching the 21. Take a look at the daily time frame. Daily frame is a little overbought, and it's at resistance with tweezer top. So I believe this rolls back down to the downside. Again, I mean, we could see a big market shakeout here. Everyone's getting a little comfortable. I want everyone to realize, don't get too comfortable. We could see a big market shakeout. We've had a good couple of days of trading. Jump in and jump out. We're still not at that point where everything is lovely right now. 394 likes. Can we get the likes up to 406 more likes? We had 400 likes. You people are unreal. So HBAR, not feeling it right now. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. You do whatever makes you happy, but that daily is about to roll on you just like Bitcoin. All right. 4J net. All right. Never heard of it. I'll copy paste it there so I don't have to type it twice, right? Hey, that was smooth. 4J net. Let's take a look at 4J net. All right. The pinnacle of fairness. Coin market cap. 4J net. $1.78 million market cap. Brand new coin. My goodness. This thing is like a day old. 4J net. Blind box discount event. This is a 48-hour weekend event. Alliance open celebration. 4J net and DigiFinex. A new way to play blind box with much more bonus. Click on the button now to apply. Limited edition NFT. Price 3 BNB. The NFT style in the style diagram is for reference only. And the specific style is automatically generated style when you received it. Sold out 300. So they almost have 5,000 sold. Not all of them yet. Thing is, if 5,000 haven't even sold yet, then you don't want it. Like, this is just, I think this is a bunch of garbage. Complete speculation on this. Like, hope you do well. I don't know. They got an exchange right here, though. They got their own exchange you could buy this thing on. Interesting. Your AMP. Interesting. So you can buy this for AMP. Oh, no, BNB. Okay. We'll take a look at it on Dex Guru here. I'm not a huge fan. It looks a little meme-ish to me, you know. 32 cents, though. At least it's not 0.00001 or something crazy, right? Let's take a look at Dex Screener, which I don't think we've been on Dex Screener yet today, which is unreal. But it is a Sunday night. How do you think MATIC would reach $10? Hey, do you think MATIC could reach $10? I believe it will at one point, yeah. I hold MATIC long-term for that exact reason. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing can be taken as financial advice. But I do believe in MATIC. I think it's a strong coin. I believe it's a great project, and it's interoperable. And I believe over time, more and more people will use it to gain, speedy transactions. And it does what it's supposed to do. It's helped Ethereum scale, right? And people who use MATIC, they can do things with MATIC way cheaper than they could do with other things. NFTs are better on MATIC. You can mint. You can do so much. Forming a rounded bottom, 4J.net, right? On the daily time frame, probably it's highly spent. But again, it's like rug pulled right now in a way. Has to get above this level. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It's not my cup of tea. This thing is down at the bottom. I'm sorry if you got into it. I think you're speculating. And, to me, this is like pulling a slot machine at the casino. Like, there's no different. Like, it's not a fundamental coin. This is not MATIC. This is not Phantom. This doesn't have like 50 developers around them with some of the smartest minds in the world. Like, I'd stay away from this. Anyone else have a Tubby Cat NFT? Just won one on Twitter and wondering if anyone has heard of them. Do you think Web3 coins, do you like Web3 coins like AP13? I do. Anything with WASM in them. WASM is WebAssembly. Very good. DraftKings NFT Marketplace runs on Polygon. Got my Tony Hawk NFT on there. Tom Brady's autograph made the NFTs too. Do you have a target for GMT, please? Send in a super chat. I do not do free. I don't go over coin for free, Look, AGLD, and I'm not giving you advice when I go over the coin. Make that really clear. I just use my own educational tools on the coin. It's just me doing what I do with the graphs. Like, I'm not giving signals. I'm not telling anyone what to buy or sell. I'm making that very, very clear. All right, no pump and dumps. None of that here. This is all just proper TA. Juan Franco Curamas, how do you get into the beginner's course? Tried looking into the description, but can't find it. Really, that's weird. You might not be that I guess you're not that swift. I wouldn't say that, right? I had to say that just be funny. I actually didn't want to say, I was like, if you say that, you're going to offend him, and then he's not going to want to join the course. And I'm like, but maybe I'm so charismatic that I can offend him, make him laugh, and still reel him back in. So I was like, let me see if I can do that. Most people can't do that. Weird, a lot of my links are missing here. But tutoring right here, book appointment for tutoring and consulting. It's right there. It's the first link at the top. All right. Yep, it is spinning right now. It's not loading. So maybe something's down with the site. Well, link isn't working right, so I guess you're right. So I said something I shouldn't have said. I shouldn't have spoke so fast. For some reason, this link is not working. My appointing link is not working. I don't know why. That's weird. We got to figure that out right now. Hold on. Thank you for saying this. I'll fix it. Oh, is it loading? It is loading. It just took way too long. Right here, beginner's crypto course. Right here, 2 hours. Click on it, and you can hit next, and then you can jump into the course on the next any one of these Tuesdays. All right. The fish is swimming with the fishes, I guess. Do you use fundamental analysis? Yes, I do. But I can trade anything TA-wise, but when I'm going in long term and I'm going to hold a bag for 10, 12, for 5 years, of course. Nah, it's working fine for me. I'm in line for it, Frankie. Shout out to Gina Bombina. Email Crypto Lifers. You could definitely take advantage of the discount today and get the 3 months of Patreon plus the beginner's course for an incredible discount. Yeah, right now I would email Crypto Lifers and pay in cryptocurrency, and then we'll send you a link. We'll get you in there. I probably offended you, but if you didn't get offended, then you're a lifer and I love you and you're ready to rock with me. So let's keep it moving. If you did get offended, I'm so sorry. Your soft skin you'll probably miss out on a beautiful educational course. But again, I think you can still kick it with us, right? I'm just messing with you, man. I'm messing with you. Don't worry about it. I love y'all. I have a little fun with it. Sometimes I push and pull, and I know. But, I'm a wild man. And right there, sometimes I like to push the button and see what happens. I just pushed the button there, but you never know, One Rainier's worth of ton of offended people. That's what I was saying. Have no fear, You're going to make it through. I don't see him anymore, though. Did we lose you? John Franco, did we lose you, man? Did we lose you, John Franco? I think we did. Patreon fam is flying high with so much love and support. Thank you for building it, and we came. If there is time, can we look at Hero 3S? Thank you, Sam. And shout out to my man, K-Dub. He gave you Hero 3S for a nice 25% gains. He also gave you SRK, banging on him. Harry Coons, hey, Lifer, do you think DGB is a good project? I liked it back in the day, but keeping it real can't hurt. He disappeared, though. Look, he's gone. Dude, John Franco Carmes, we love you, man. Where you at? Yo. Yeah, he's here. He's still here. Yes. He's back, baby. He's back. We got him. Over and out. We got him. Swarm. We still got him. Over and out. We didn't offend him. Thanks for the shout out. Shout out to K-Dub, man. Yo, K-Dub, dude. Hold up. Let's talk about people who are really about their game. All right. Let's just talk about it. This is how you know someone's extremely insightful. I watch everybody in the group. Watch this. I watch everyone in the group. Now, I usually send out fast stuff, but when I have the time and I'm doing it real neat, I like this really nice format. Look at this. Asset, AVAX, right? This is the format right here. Beautiful format, okay? Absolutely beautiful. Look, gives you the checks on the notes, MTF, low Stokes hidden, and people learn better because you're pointing things out that they can pick up on. And they're starting to be like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. Now, I never said anything, and I'm the only one that posts like this, and me and my admins, right? K-Dub joins the group. He's in the group like 6 weeks or something. Once he gets the hang of it, he starts posting. And if you look for K-Dub's stuff here in the 99, watch this. I don't know if I'll find it. But the point of the story was he started posting that exact outline with the green checks, and he wasn't told. It's so simple, but out of all the people in my group that ever joined my group, nobody did that. Only admins did that. So right away I pick up and I'm like, something about this guy. He does things right. He's very, very detailed. So I'm watching the group, and that's someone I might end up making an admin. He might end up working in the group, helping out the group. So I'm always watching, looking for the best students, looking for people who really grind. One day I might start a hedge fund. You may not working for the hedge fund for me. You might end up making $500,000 a year being a hedge fund trader at the hedge fund. You have no idea what I'm truly thinking or who I'm watching. I'm looking for traders at all times. And there's big things coming my way and your way if you stick with me. So you have no idea where this could go. So grind out, everybody. I started in a trading group. Look where I'm at now. I'm just telling you. So anything could happen to you in your life if you put your mind to it and you keep grinding, So then Rainier joins the group. The guy's posting chart after chart. He's hungry. He's I'm telling you. And I'm not trying to downplay everyone else. You're doing great. But I do have to talk about people that are taking it to the next level, man. My man K-Dub is taking it to the next level. And I see that. I see that. And I have so much respect for that, because when you do things like that, you make my group better. So you make everyone that pays the 99, you're giving them money. You're making their 99 better. Instead of inflation, we're deflating. We're giving more for the dollar. Every month, this group gets better. Every month, your 99 gives you more back. What a 99. What a $99 investment that grows. The knowledge grows. The people in the group grows. Everyone that keeps coming keeps pushing. All right, let's take a look at Sol. Phantasma on KuCoin. Shout out to Rainer. Yeah, man, he's been banging on him. So Phantasma, we possibly double bottomed here. Then we broke the channel. We try to break this long-term resistance, which we were in. We did break it, but we're at resistance again, and we're spent on the daily time frame. This worries me a lot, because a lot of coins are spent on the daily, and I'm not seeing a full-blown recovery here. Like, I could see even lower lows here. See? We didn't break the previous high for Phantasma. Until we do that, we're struggling. So, not too happy with what I see right there. I hope Bitcoin could be 43,000 on Monday afternoon. I don't like to hope for stuff like that. I just look at the charts the way the charts are supposed to be played. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. When you get hopeful and start using the word hope, I feel, I want, that's usually when someone's down in the trade, you know? Hope and feel and want are usually words of people that are losing in the trade. I'm not saying you are, and I don't mean to clown you, and I'm not trying to be like that. I'm just saying you want to, I'm trying to get you out of bad habits, all right? Those are bad habits in trading when you're like, I hope, I want, oh, can't Bitcoin get above this? It's like, it means like you're just in a bad spot in a trade. Usually, when I used to say that as a beginner, I was in a bad spot as a trader, and you know, I may have kind of put myself in an exposed position, and I'm just praying that I can get out of it and it won't go down as hard as it should, you know? Hero 3S could bounce up here to 2 cents. That's something we're looking at. Hero 3S could bounce. However, I think it already we were looking at it here, and it did a beautiful bounce. Called by K-Dub. K-Dub was watching it, and he said, you could get more, look, 54% out of this. He was all over it. He was all over it. You would have gotten a beautiful trade with all the parameters, everything that I teach, nice and neat from one of the lifers. So, again, I can't do it all. I can't. I can post as many charts as I can, but at one point, I got to step back. Also, I can overrun the group. At one point, I can do what I can do, and then I got to let it breathe. So, and then I let each and every one of you kind of add your piece to it, and that's why it's a beautiful trading group. It's more than just me. I'm a holder for years. Shout out to Joshua Carrero, my man. Check your Phantom coin if you want. Love, you will find me and make me disappear. Love will find me and make me disappear. You never know. Burgundy is fire. Shout out to Frankie G. Miss my bunny. Sad to say what happened to Bunny. I should burn this hoodie now after all that. Gives me memories of $25,000 lost into the can. Gala is dumping so hard. Sheesh. Rainer Hasbrook, thanks, man. You are an inspiration, my friend. He really is. He really is. And you are too, bro. Just like you see what he's doing, people are seeing what you're doing. And you're helping so many people. I'm as bullish as Chris on MM Crypto. Haha, Sam. Dying. I like the sound of that better. Ooh. Dying. Oh, I mean, oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I read it differently or something. 99 has to be one of the best groups out there, in my opinion. Shout out to my mechanic dude, unpaid mechanic. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to Produce the Beats. Thank you. Did I miss any super chats? Let me know. Did I miss any super chats? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. It's looking like we're going to get a red Monday, everybody. Get ready, brace up. I would stablecoin up for Monday. But again, that's what I would do. You do whatever makes you happy. I can't tell you what to do with your funds. All right. Rolling over on that 15. Can the 7 minute save us? 7 minute may save us. Look at this 7 minute. Oversold. Wants to bounce back to the upside. Can the 7 minute breach back out of the channel? Actually, what we're seeing is this here. But we're getting tight. Look at this. That is a tight pennant that could break up to the upside, everybody. You can play your patterns and forget about anything else. Sometimes that's the way it is. You'll know over years and years of trading, right? All right, game, if you ask about Phantom one more time, my dude, I'm going to delete you. You ask about Phantom one more time. Actually, I'm putting you on timeout right now. I just put you on, and I usually don't do that. But you're on timeout, man. You're getting on my nerves now, my dude. You're getting on my nerves, man. Super chat. Still love you, bro. You wrote super chat. Still love you, bro. Is that what you wrote in the super chat? Or do you have a super chat that I didn't do and that's why you tell me you still love me? Super chat. Soul and Hero 3S. Okay. Shout out to D. Kennedy in the house, man. I love you. Do you navigate Stokes when they cool down in sideways action? Sometimes the Stokes bottom before a drop, but sometimes they don't. I have a different way of looking at it, honestly. You might want to join my trading group or my trading group. Couldn't really explain it in 2 seconds, you know. We went over Soul Phantasma. We went over Soul. We got through that. Especially Gracie, baby. Flawless, right? Dustin Cava. Agacity. You're funny. What's going on with Phantom? Shout out to Travis Hemster. Let's take a look at Phantom. And Gamey, I don't mind you asking about Phantom. You did get on my nerves, you know. You got on my nerves a little bit. And honestly, I'm going through a lot right now. Let me just talk about it. My dad is getting very old. He's 75. Last time I saw him, I realized that he can't walk as well, and his back's hurting him. And I've been worried about my dad. His breathing wasn't that good, and I just worry a lot. And I know you shouldn't worry, but I do. And lately, I've been a little tense because my mom's hip is bad. She's struggling. My dad won't get a hearing aid. He's screaming at my mother because he won't get a hearing aid. So he's like, "Can you get me?" When he comes to my house, he listens to the TV like this. All right. He yells at me. I have to be like, Dad. I have to be like, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do you want to come to lunch and come get some lunch, Dad? Do you want to come get some lunch with me, Dad? It's like crazy. And we told him 3 years ago that he needed a hearing aid. He won't listen. Then I sat my dad down. I said, Dad, you know when you don't get a hearing aid, parts of your brain shut off and your nerve endings die. And he goes, you think you know it all. Because I talk about all this stuff, right, you know it all. You knew Bitcoin, you knew all this, everything, right? Freaking Twin Towers, all this stuff, right? So he's looking at me like, and I'm like, but Dad, we got to get you, no worries, it's a celebration of life, quality, quantity. Thank you, my friend. He needs to go to Costco's and get hearing aids. Best deal. I know, he goes to Costco's all the time. And he won't do them. Why won't my dad get a hearing aid? How do I get him to get a hearing aid? Then he's got a bad back and he keeps going and taking the Oxycontin. So and the doctor just keeps feeding him painkillers. And at one point, I know the painkillers give him constipation and they mess up his liver, right? So I'm just really stressed for my dad. I really am. And lately it's just been getting to me a little bit. So little things bother me a little more than normal. So Gamey, when you kept hammering me about Phantom, I finally just I was thinking about my dad and everything. I was just like, dude, I'm going to get to it, dude. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Give me a moment, So I just had to open up for a second, get something off my chest. I always find it's easier to get it off your chest than to hold it in. If you hold it in, it comes out again eventually anyway. So you might as well just let it out, and that's the way I do it, everybody. I let it out. I have no problems letting it out. I don't care if you're a stranger. I'll sit in a park bench. I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I'll say, you know what? Today wasn't a good day for me. I'm struggling today. I've done it many times. I've talked to a stranger on the train, told him my life story in a nutshell. Walked away that feels better. There's a guy in New York City who used to say, tell me your problems for $5. And he'd sit there with a cardboard thing. And you could just sit there and tell him whatever you want. Give him $5, walk away. He'd just listen. He wouldn't say anything. He'd just listen. You could get it off your chest and you could walk away. So funny, right? Sorry to hear that. Quality channel, man. Average Joe Crypto, man, my dude. So look, this is a falling wedge, could break to the upside here for Phantom. We are low on the 1 hour. Highly likely we could pump. Now, Bitcoin isn't low in the 1 hour. Bitcoin's opposite, right? Also Phantom. So Phantom's doing different than Bitcoin. We could see Phantom pump. Let's take a look at Phantom on the daily. Daily, no. See, the dailies, tweezer tops on Phantom on the daily. This whole market looks like we're going to see, I have to say, I don't want to be the bearer of bear news, but when I looked at the dollar index, it looks like we're going to get something nasty looks like it's coming this week. Show me the charts and I'll show you the news. Looks like they're going to hit us with some more crazy war news. Looks like they're going to hit us with the fear. Because usually the charts show you the fear and then the news show you what the charts are going to show you. So it is looking like we're going to see some fear get thrown at us. That's what the chart suggests. I don't like to add to the negativity, but I do want to prepare us, right? So I got to be the one who kind of prepares the group. And it looks like we could struggle here. Some big struggles are coming. I got a warning already. What does that mean? Oh, yeah. Play him videos of little kids to get him to hear for the first time. Nuclear war. To everyone that is here facing the struggles of life, you're all in the right place. Stick around with us over the next couple of months. Maintain that faith in yourself. USD looking like it's wanting a recovery. That's what I'm saying. Went through the same stuff with my dad. They want independence in their last years. Sometimes we just have to accept the decisions, no matter how much it hurts us. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I needed to hear that. The only thing nasty is the dollar bill. That's why we won't turn to Bitcoin. That's why we turn to Bitcoin. Yeah, I agree. To short BTC. Dustin Kava, thank you for your kind words. Anku Kutibutsu, my dude. YouTube Super Chat, Soul Hero. All right, we got him. We got Soul and Hero S. I can relate with my dad. Thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that. To everyone that here that's facing the struggle. So look, the Dow futures are back to zero now. Actually, I think they're not loading right now, actually. Weird, my Dow futures just shut off on me. Let's take a look at the Dow futures somewhere else. You can just Google Dow futures. You don't have to be a genius. Just grab some pre-market data on CNBC here. They'll show you the Dow. Yeah, it's down 95 points of the Dow futures right now on the minis. So, all right. JSMY showing some signs of life. Can it pump to the upside? There's an idea that it may. Possible idea that it may. Phantom says you're dumping all the way to 88. Sad to say, but that's what Phantom says. You're dumping down to 88. I mean, the daily's rolling over and you didn't make a previous high. I mean, just like here, you didn't make a previous high, you dump. Same thing's going to happen. Like, I got to tell you. And then you got another low there where you're going to test the 88.92 region. Highly likely Phantom's going to continue to dump here a little bit. I have to be honest with everybody. Highly likely Phantom could continue to dump. Sometimes the best we can do for one we love is to support them. My father passed a couple years back. I wish I could have it even an hour with him. You know, my wife says it all the time. You're going to make me cry. My wife lost her father, and every day she mentions him. Every day, you know. Today, my wife made me take out my Harley, and she said, you know, it's time to sell your motorcycle. It's over. You're not going to ride it. You got 2 kids. You got a baby. You're lucky you didn't get killed on it already, you know? I brought my motorcycle out. I looked at it. I went to start it. I realized that the spark plug was dead. I hadn't started in a year. I looked at it. I brought it back from New York. I used to drive it all the time. It's a 2000. I got it in 2014. It was 14 years old when I got it, but the guy never drove it. It had sat in someone's house for years. And the guy, whoever had it, maintained it beautifully. The bike was brand new when I bought it, even though it was like 14 years old. It was brand new. It had a mark on it. All the chrome, everything. It started off, it ran like a dream. Nothing wrong with it. I kept it outside throughout the winter. You know, I eventually would get it inside. I'd spend like $400. A guy had a little place. He would let me hide it out during the winter. And I did my thing. And then I'd bring it out every year. And I rode it through New York City for 6 years. And then today my wife was like, it's time to get rid of the motorcycle, you know? And, you know, my one dream was that me and my dad would ride our motorcycles together because, like, he had a Harley and I had a Harley. And, like, you know, I lived in New York and my dad lived here. And, like, I drove his bike one time, but we never got to ride together. You know, I driven on his bike with him. My mother has stage 4 cancer and I don't want to lose her. Shout out to D. Kennedy. My man, I love you, man. So my wife wants me to replace the space with the motorcycle with a microgreen farm. And we're going to grow microgreens in the garage, you know, and I'm all about it. Yeah, I will definitely get out of his way with my bikes. If I get out of his way with my bikes. Yeah, no, I will if I get out. So, I know. You said no, right? No, so I didn't say anything yet. I haven't really made my decision, you know. I'm going to go get a spark plug tomorrow, and I'm going to take it on one last ride. I'm going to take it on one last ride around the neighborhood and hear the idea. But I just wanted to ride with my dad one last time, man. It was just my dream, like. It was just my dream to ride my Harley with my dad and to ride, and like, now he's like going to sell his bike, and like, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do it, you know? And like, it's kind of a big deal to me. I don't know why. It just was. Being Irish, being Union, like, To hear our engines running together and to just hang out, you know, and you know what my wife said to me? She was like, you know, like, she's like, you get to talk to your dad. She's like, my dad's gone. Like, I don't even get to speak to him. She's like, I would give so much to have one moment with my dad. And I felt so selfish, like trying to get a ride with my dad, because she's like, you're sad over a motorcycle ride with your dad. She's like, I can't even talk to my dad, you know. And like, it was just a hard moment today. Today was tough. Today was tough, man. Today was tough. So, as we grow when we get older, I'm heading into my 40s, and my parents had me when they were in their mid 30s. So, I'm just starting to see things change. He goes, way too many people are on cell phones driving around. Please take a track or something. If you have, go ride by yourself. She's right, though. Damn, sorry, bro. So, you know, I hate the feeling. It hurts. I know. I love my father so much. Get it running for one last ride. Yeah, man. You have to cherish every single moment with your loved ones, right or wrong. You're the realest, bro. Everything will be all right. As a wise man once said, we appreciate you each and every day we are here for your fam. Sammy, cup and handy. Stay strong, brother. My mother has early signs of dementia and Alzheimer's. It's a rough time, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, East Jordan. Love him for what he is today. You know, and he knows there is love out there. Thank you. You're the realest, bro. I thank you for saying that, man. Customer lost a leg, another arm, 3 dead. My heart can't take another. Sorry, Dustin. I'm sorry, man. I do car restoration with sons. A little safer, right? I wish I knew my dad. Make the best of it. Hey, I appreciate you. Stay strong, brother. Yeah, no, I'm good, man. One of these days, I'll get my dad back out on the lake for some fishing. One of these days. I hope you could, man. Bad hip, scoffs. I can relate to all of it. Sorry, man. My mom was a housewife for 55 years and took care of my dad, who worked relentlessly. 10 plus hours a day, the whole time. Now she has progressive dementia, and my dad has to take care of her. Wow. My father, my favorite person in the world. It's hard to think about losing him and going through life without him. Wow. Your dad's a mean son of a gun. Yeah, but he's my dad. Just keep enjoying the little things. It's the cycle of life. Not the energy can be created or destroyed. So he'll always be there with you, brother. It's the thoughts and the feelings that you share with him. Wish I could like this post a few times, so good on the reel. I mean, you guys see me every day, right? You guys see me every single day. It's impossible for me to be like always just like a computer, like Crypto Jeb or something, you know? I'm always like, it's just impossible. And that's who I am. I'm always going to be me at any moment in time. It's not always the best. That's my wife. She's like, oh gosh, you know? Everyone right now should call their mom and dad and tell them that they love them. You really should, though. Today or tomorrow. It's a little late for some parents. But if you can, yeah. You don't even want to think about it. I'm going to be wrecked when my dad goes. He's 87. I try to spend so much time with him as possible. Wow, we got a lot of people with their dads at my age, too. Amazing. I didn't realize that. Yeah, microgreens. We're going to grow microgreens. Yeah, my dad has stage 4 in 7 places. Jesus. Sorry, I'm in Australia. It's morning. Thankfully, it's slow. Jeez Louise. Wow. And thank for everyone who, a lot of people stayed on the live, 298 people. You guys didn't bail on me. There's also a high vibration because it's about love. You don't have to explain yourself. We are here for you. I've been making him bank on the stocks so he can make it out to Japan. You know, this whole time, Danny, I didn't know you were Anko, dude. You know? This whole time, Danny, I never knew you were Anko. You know that, right? Until right now, Danny, I didn't know you were Anko Kutsi Butsu. I didn't know that, dude. I thought Anko was some other dude. No, don't be doing that now. He's removed. I got him. Faster than fast. We buried our son 4 years of tomorrow. It still hurts. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Hold up. Moment of silence for your son. Like, that's insane. So sorry to hear that you lost your son. That's so sad. All right, everyone. Sorry to bring us so kind of crazy on a Sunday night. I never know where I'm going to go on the live. I really don't. I really, really don't. Let's take a look at what's happening to BTC. And as we showed you, the 7-minute was holding us down. The 7-minute was holding us down here and suggesting that we kind of stay in this channel until we don't. So 7 minutes says no more downside. We're actually going to stay back up and probably pump back up to 41,366. All right. God only knows. I wish what I knew when it feels like to call a dad. See, man, like while we all lost our dad, my man D. Kennedy never even knew what it was like. He'll never know. So we're all so blessed, man. I love you, D. Kennedy. You're the man, dude. I totally realized it was Danny today, too. But now all his comments make sense. Yeah, it does, right? I never realized it was Danny. Dude, this is crazy. This is like a revelation to me. You're just being real. No apologize for authenticity. I'm just blown away. Like, I never knew it was Danny. Anko Kutsi Butsu. I never knew that was Danny, man. Same here. My father is now taking care of my mother. She has final stage Alzheimer's, and he has diabetes and heart disease. Like, wow, you guys just told him like 3 different people that all have Alzheimer's. Bro, this moment right here just made me fall in love with this channel. Shout out to Jay Fabian, man. We're about the same age. My dad's a little bit younger than yours, but yeah, man, it starts getting real around this time. Yep. Shout out to Mr. Smurfington. We're all going to go through a tough time. Your dad is proud of you. I lost my dad a year ago. Hope to make him proud. You will, Matthew. You will. You will. You will, brother. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you're going to do. So look, Bitcoin could continuously move up to 42,000. There's a chance. There's a chance. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. But again, it's very indecision tonight. You should have Crypto Love on your show tomorrow, Sam. I mean, he's pretty busy. I can't snap my fingers, but I definitely would like to have him on the show again at one point. You know, he's awesome. He's just awesome. You know, family is number one. Smoosh the likey. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. So we've gone over the entire market. We've looked at Bitcoin. Let's take a look at some of the coins that I'm talking about. 3 coins that I believe are looking scrumptious. Let's take a look here. 3 coins that are looking absolutely scrumptious. We posted a few of them already. You know, let's take a look here. And what I like to do is let's look at the market. And the market's actually not that great right now. Opal up. Yeah, we don't see a lot of big movement anymore, right? It's kind of slowed down a little bit. Codstata didn't get the move, fell out of place, right? Doesn't always make a move. Z was hot for a while, came up. It's forming this consolidative move here. Z's moving, and people are talking about it. We actually hit the gains. Look at that. I mean, Z for 23% out of the flag that we drew. Bang, bang, bang. Block has been low, 1.5 cents. Did Block bottom? That's the question that everybody wants to know. Did Block bottom? I mean, if you could catch the bottom for Block, I mean, you know you're getting into a project that has legs to grow. Everyone and their mother has a space on the Blocktopia board. I mean, Binance has one, right? Like, all the big players seem to want to get in there. Again, though, what's happening? What can it do? I mean, rounded bottoms pay the bills. We're starting around the bottom. Did Block bottom? There's a chance that it did. However, look at the daily, rolling over and not getting above a previous high. I mean, that suggests that Block's in a bit of a bear pennant. See, the thing is, there's a lot of bearishness going on these alts. Like, that doesn't look too healthy there. You could see Block bouncing to the downside. Yeah, it definitely hit a roadblock. No pun intended. Funny, you know. Crypto Love was a veterinarian. Was interesting to hear he made it, but lives frugal. He learned to live on nothing to repay student loans. I like that, real. Yeah, that's what he did. That's what he did. I lost my dad 12 years ago. I'm 42. He was 57. One day before Father's Day. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. You were 30 years old. That wasn't easy. I hope Elon Musk pumps up cryptocurrency Monday afternoon. Why do you keep talking about this Monday afternoon thing? What's going on Monday afternoon? Why is it Monday afternoon? We're about the same age. My dad's a little bit younger. Yep. I'm with you, man. Eesh. No, thank you. You're funny. He's not really for Aliyah. This is. He's not ready for Allah. You're all heavy hitters. We took over the week, taking a break. Yes, all the heavy hitters, we took over the week, taking a break. Yeah, it definitely, I mean, hey, new to the channel, really love the vibe here. Could you please look at MATIC? We'll take a look at MATIC just because you came in quick, but it's nice if you send in a super chat. It's nice if you send in a super chat. It's just kind of the way it is. It's like proper etiquette. But again, you're new to the channel. Thank you for jumping on in. We looked at MATIC already. It's starting to break out a little bit. However, the daily's rolling over and we didn't get above a previous high. This is the same for almost all the altcoins. Let's look at total 3 because it looks like total 3 is about to roll over, which is the total market cap of all of the altcoins. MATIC doesn't look good, honestly. If it breaks 137, it looks like we're going to drop back down to like a bean. So I don't know. The altcoin market is looking sketchy because the daily on almost every coin I found out is spent, and we're not making previous highs. It's looking a little shady here. So look, we're looking at the total altcoin market cap for all the altcoins, and honestly, I could just raise this up, and we're just still in this channel. We haven't really left it, and it's likely that we head back down, and we just made a lower high. We didn't break out. We didn't get above. Look, alts need a weekly close above 723 billion to remain bullish. We didn't get above it. We're rolling over right now. Sketchy times. Sketchy times. However, the 4 hours oversold. This is very interesting. Can the 4 hours save our lives? I mean, that's the question. That's the question right here. Again, rising wedge, break to the downside. Already starting to break down if you look at it here about, right? Already starting to kind of come out. So all the altcoins are not looking too healthy right now. 4 hour will be the only way. Can we stay above this resistance at $686 billion? Are we going to have a massive, is it going to be a bloody Monday? It's looking like we could see a bloody Monday. Indecision in the market. Some days my TA is spot on. Like 90% of the time, my TA is spot on. There's 10% of the days where I'll look at it and I'll be like, everyone, there's some indecision right now. And right now, we're not 100% there, but we're in the middle. I've been trying to forget greed in anything a trade hit above 250 to take profit. Sure, I'm missing out on a lot of gains, but I'm comfortable knowing that's 7,500 a month. That's what I'm saying. See what you just said, Amin? You just take a little by little. It's better than losing. I'm hoping Dome will be another sandbox or better. I don't know, man. From what's going on, it's been getting dumped so hard. Love learning. It was a pretty short segment. LOL. I can't tell either. No worries. Great channel, man. I subscribed. I feel Bitcoin definitely goes down, but how low is the question? I think 38,500 is the level we're going to be watching at. We'll go from there. Logan King took care of the grandparents at the end when the rest of the family wouldn't. GP died in my arms, but worth it down to the last moment. To be honest, microdosing LSD really helped with processing and healing. Wow. Was able to take care of him because I was trading full time, which enabled me to take them in. Look at that. Because you traded full time, you're able to do things that most people could never do. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Welcome to Lifer Fam. So glad you found your Lifer Fam. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. And we're going to jump out for the night. It's 10 o'clock. 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock every single Sunday night for the Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. And I'm not going to give you a bunch of coins tonight like I've been the last few weeks. So when we're running through a bunch of coins and it's hot, take advantage of those moments because right now it's not so hot. And we're looking at a little sketchy time in the market. So, right, I don't overpost when the market sketch. I'm here to kind of give you a market analysis. And right now the market's a little iffy. So take it easy. Don't push too hard into coins. Don't overtrade. You know, I stable up into stable coin on a Sunday night when I'm watching. And it's okay if you miss some pumps. It's better off to know what's going on and kind of reframe yourself for the week ahead. Another banger. Thanks for keeping it real. Much love, brother. Thank you for your hard work. Very informative. Anytime, man. Anytime. Thank you for all you do, Sam. Crypto life changer. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. You know, we'll do the end here. We'll do a good ending. All right, everyone. I'm going to go back into the charts where I am all day long till my wife peels me away and says, you gotta spend some time with the kids. No, but I spend good time with the kids. Today, I did spend about 3 to 4 hours with my baby girl. I spent a lot of time with my baby daughter today. A lot. She's a lot. Little 1-year-olds are relentless. Like, when she wants to get somewhere, she will just keep coming. She will just keep coming. It's pretty crazy. Wow, this is pretty cool. You know, the Bored Apes right here. Apes were getting painted at the block party last night. People were painting apes. It's pretty cool to see people painting apes. I mean, pretty nuts. And then you got some mutant apes too. Pretty awesome. Wow, that's really cool. Outside. Dude, apes are blowing up. I'm telling you, man, they represent a lot out here. That looks like Brooklyn. Where was that? Awesome night was beautiful. Where was that? These are the great images. Thanks for posting. They really were. It might have been in Miami. Oh, that was Miami. Stacks probably took real pictures. Stack, you took those pictures, right? Were you out there, Stack? Were you out there, baby? And there we got an idea. Rainier, he's got an idea for AGLD, just like we looked at it on the channel. Possibly a pump for AGLD. Only coin really that's looking like it may get some legs here tonight. But you never know. All right. Sketchy market right now. Sketchy market. All right. And you got the Dow kind of looming on you too as well. All right. Was this a move? Can you just watch what's going on the 1 minute chart for Bitcoin? Is this up again? No, we're not going to spend a lot of time on the 1 minute. Thank you for asking though, and I love you. I appreciate you. Rainier doing damage. Yeah, I'm going to take a week off. Rainier's going to run the group. I'm going to take a week off next week. Rainier's just going to run the group. Don't worry, he's got you. He's got it. He's got it. I'm going to go to Barbados. I'll catch you on the next side. Yeah, look at that inverse cup and handle. Dumb, right? Inverse cup and handle on the regular Bitcoin chart. That's a good point. Possible inverse cup and handle. Even look a shoulder head and a kind of a shoulder forming there too. You know? Indecisive. There's indecisive. Luna looks good. Is this a shakeout? Good deal. You're the best. I'm Paw myself now. Cherish the time. Every time, man. Barbados with Minaj. Get that sum, my man. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just joking. I'm not taking the week off. I'm just joking. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. If you want to learn, get into my trading group. The links are in the description below. Or you can email cryptolifers@gmail.com. It's $270 for 3 months. But today we're doing $330. If you want to do 3 months and get into the beginner's course, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I can't wait to see everybody on Tuesday. I already see a lot of people signing up. We're going to have a great, happy group. I'm excited. I'm blessed that God has blessed me with that time to teach. Teaching people is really a blessing. When you get to teach others, there's nothing better. So thank you, everyone, for giving me the opportunity to teach. Thank you for giving me enough just love, attention, and support to keep this channel going every single day. And words can't express my true gratitude for each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing your most precious time, your most precious asset, and that is your time. I'll catch everyone on the next live stream. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. I'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m., ready to go. 10 a.m., we're ready to rock. I love you all. Thank you for everything. Peace.